He came up to the window in the mist, as I'd seen him often before. But he was solid then, not a ghost. And his eyes were fierce, like a man's when angry. He was laughing when he turned to look back over the belt of trees, glinting in the moonlight, to where the dogs were barking. Then he began promising me things, not in words, but by doing them. Have you seen that awful den of hellish infamy, with the very moonlight alive with grisly shapes, and every speck of dust that whirls in the wind, a devouring monster in embryo? Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make.
Hey, Vampire Logan here. Crap, our things are still not working.
Oh no!
Yeah, our character icons are not working with the Discord, so I guess Discord changed something in their API and it needs to be figured out again, so I will have to figure that out for next time. I wonder if I can switch. I'm gonna see if I can switch to a player, just a static icon, maybe. Not sure if I have those. Anyway, continue on.
Take it away.
Flashback time. No, not flashback time, but what happened last time?
What happened last time?
Ouch, that's what happened.
Yeah, pain. Lots of pain. Almost
So,
pain.
Well, I was late, so I don't know what happened in the first bit.
I don't remember because that pain doesn't sound familiar to me right now.
So, well, no, we didn't
Yeah.
start with that. We started with heading towards. We decided to go after Baba Saga, and so we went down there and we met Miriam, who was a were raven, calling out to us in the fog, which was really kind of weird.
We didn't trust her.
We didn't really trust her. She did give us some information,
her, but it was like sus.
I don't know that we really trusted her. Well, apart from the goat
we
man.
did
She said there
enough
was a
not
goat
to
man.
be hostile.
That's true.
Yeah, we basically took her advice, but with a grain of salt.
Yeah. But we skirted around the little ruined town there. We saw a bunch of scarecrows, which we didn't get close enough to trigger them to do anything. We found some giant snakes that I thought were potentially going to be really hazardous, so I threw on a spirit guardians, and well, they were all dead instantly. So they weren't really that powerful.
I remember causing pain.
Yeah.
Right. And then
sure.
we this is the ideal meme of a dungeon master throwing something at you and you completely ignoring, but there was a 7 foot tall giant man with his entrails hanging out, a ghost that appeared in front of us, says get out of my yard, basically. And so we did,
and we said okay.
Okay,
and we just left.
Sorry.
Nothing else. So
get off my lawn.
The whole quest line that's beyond that is unfortunately the one that leads us to actually beating Strahd. We've decided to skip.
He may have muttered "damn kids" as you left.
Right, meddling kids. And then we kept going and we found Baba Saga's hut and a bunch of ravens trapped in cages. And so we thought it would be a good idea to maybe set the hut on fire, but instead we thought, well, no, let's release all the ravens instead and make noise and have Baba Saga come out and say hi to us. So she came out to say hi.
I didn't want to set the ravens on fire.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm glad, because she came out and I had cast for the first time ever Spiritual Hammer because I thought it'd be fun. And she came out next to it and so I hit her with it, doing almost no damage. And then she thought it wasn't funny and she pointed at me and used Finger of Death on me as her opener.
I did forget that.
I did not forget
That's the
that.
pain.
Yeah, pain.
Pain. Potentially
Although
lots of pain. On the
for
plus
you,
side,
not so much.
I made my save and I had resistance. So I only took like 15 points of damage out of 60.
62,
So
I think, was the base.
yeah, not a great, and that wasn't as much or as little as it could have done. So
You face tanked
so
it.
yes, very happily for once. So the fight's on. My Spirit Guardians is still active, and Sasha has cast Bless on everyone but himself.
Hmm.
And she spoke to the hut, and the hut stood up and has a eerie green glow coming from underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of legs did it have?
Roots.
Roots.
Long
okay.
roots that reach away from it.
Oh, where are we here?
Near the
Hello.
middle left.
Oh, and we also leveled up
Uh,
last time, so we're at
Token.
level 8 now.
That's really
Oh,
cool.
yes.
Oh
Actually.
yeah.
Level 8.
And we are also aided by Alan.
Yes.
Alan? Whoa. I can't say
Alan.
peas with my mouth full.
Yes, we are all aided.
Aided. I didn't aid myself.
I try to remind everybody, but I forget to remind everyone.
What's
It's
this
okay.
thing?
You probably reminded me.
That is so. The last thing after she
That is her
cast
skull
Finger
that
of
she
Death,
rides.
she steps into it, and now she is standing inside this giant's skull, upside down, inverted giant skull. It's been hollowed out to be
It's
a
actually
little
really cool.
flying vehicle.
Oh, it's
I feel
upside
like it's
down.
gonna be
Okay.
difficult to hit
Yep.
her.
That's
Well, that makes
It's
sense. Because
got
that's
like
like
the
a
top of the
bowl.
jaw.
yeah.
See if there's a not an easy picture.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's got decent cover from it. So attacks against her have disadvantage. And if you get one damage or one hit and one miss, you'll hit the skull.
Oh,
And then since she acted in that round, you guys are all up.
well, if she acted, she should take Spirit Guardians damage, I would think. What a great way to start.
That is. Go ahead and roll it.
Alrighty.
And we'll roll it every time somebody takes damage.
Roll it every time? Okay.
Yep.
Let's hope that whatever the hell's doing this to her house is a concentration spell. I doubt it, but come on, give me hope.
The other
Right.
thing you noticed about the hut was that there was a green glow coming from under the floorboards
Yes.
inside.
Can I cast Remove Curse and hopefully it'll stop?
You can try.
Gosh. Damn.
Not as good as it could have been.
But
So
I don't
her
think I can dispel magic.
and
whatever
her skull?
Yes, that's right. They'll both be this turn. And it will, yep. Okay, and her break the character sheet.
So the 3 hags that we met before were her daughters, right? That's what we heard.
We don't need to bring that up in this. They're alive and well. We had tea with them. It was great.
Yeah,
They
we
could-
ate their child soup.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's right. That's what you heard, though. And what's the saving throw in that one? Wisdom. Ooh.
Wisdom 16.
The hut is unlikely to make this. The hut does not make that.
I hope not. It's a hut.
Yeah, it is unwise. She
Oh, that's
does.
Oh,
Do we already
Yeah,
cast
maybe.
some
Skull
spells?
does not.
Do we already cast some spells this battle? Because I have 2 third level
Yes.
slots used up.
yes.
Yeah, Pass Without Trace was cast.
Speak with animals.
Lots
Yep.
of Speak with Animals was cast. Dispel Magic might have been cast to open the locks.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, dispel magic. It's my 3rd level. 2 3rd levels though. What else did I cast?
I think you cast Dispel Magic twice.
Did I? Okay.
One on
That
each
would
of the
be it
locks.
then.
There's 2 cages.
Oh, yeah. I did do that.
It's saved for half, is it?
Save for half.
There we are. Then now it's your guys' goes.
I'm gonna attack.
So she's
Who's
probably
going
gonna fly, right?
How far in the sky is she?
He hasn't yet taken off.
Okay.
Can
He's
I
She's
got
still on the
jump?
ground.
Gettable.
Can I jump onto the skull?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Um,
I was gonna hit it with
Bitch.
Moonbeam
you still can.
because it's 40 foot high.
How big is the skull?
You can just off to this, just shift it over a bit. Do
Yeah,
it
Is
the
like-
skull is the
Yeah.
size of about the
Large?
size of a medium creature. Wider, but not as tall.
Okay, so that means they'd be in the same space.
They're in the
likely.
same space. Yeah, that's right.
So Moonbeam would not be a good option here. Although shoving her off her skull would be very funny.
It would be.
It's up above her waist. It's probably up. It's chest
Oh.
high on her, so only her
Oh.
head and like her arms are over the edge of the skull.
Oh.
But it would
I
hit
get it
both
now.
things, right? Moonbeam?
Yeah, it would. It's not over her.
Or should I go for
Drop it
erupting
on the
earth?
house.
Should I go for erupting earth?
Well, I'm assuming that she's hovering.
So it's only like a foot off the ground right now. She hasn't taken off.
So erupting earth, I think it only applies when people are touching the ground. I don't know that for certain though. It depends on the
It's
wording
a
of the spell.
fountain of churned earth and stone erupting in a 20-foot cube.
Cube, then it'd be
So-
20 feet high.
So
Can I jump on the skull though?
Where's Hannon and Shatter?
So, let's
Awesome.
see. Is your skill? Are you more athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah.
Athletics. That's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, if you make your roll, you'll be hanging on to it.
Cool.
Hanging on to the side, I assume.
To
Not
start
in
with, and then next turn you could climb
23.
easily. So you're attached to it. Wherever she's going, you're going.
That's a triple
Hell
flip
yeah.
onto it.
But bitch.
Surprise!
So am I in
We know how to take
base
care of
to
hags.
base?
Grab her by the hair.
She says, and she kind of like shakes a stick in your direction, but it's not her
I'm
turn.
assuming that
It's
was my
an attack.
action.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm in range of this. If I move away from this house, I'll get damage, right? Or opportunity attack, I mean.
Say that.
They have gone yet, or they haven't gone yet in the
The
round?
house didn't
They
go,
haven't-
but
Oh, so am
its
I going?
roots have pulled up. It moved, but it didn't attack during that round, so it'll go between after you guys have all gone.
So for
But
purposes,
its reach is long enough that you're not going to get an opportunity attack for moving 5 feet. 5 feet will not take you out of its reach, or 10.
okay, for
or
purposes of my surprise attack ability, if you hit a creature that has not taken a turn yet in the current combat,
The house, I'd say, has not.
okay, then I get. So it says with an attack roll, if I'm using a spell, that's probably not going to be an attack roll, right?
A spell with an attack to hit probably counts.
Okay, so if I Thorn Whip it, I could do that. And then it would do extra damage. Or I could do that to her.
Pull her out.
Yeah, actually, that might be a
It's gonna
good
be
idea.
difficult
Hey?
to pull her out. She'll get an additional save on being pulled out because she's surrounded by wall.
Thorn Whip says if it hits a creature's larger or small, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
Yep.
So it's disadvantage to hit, so I will have a hard time hitting her. But if I hit, she is pulled out, right?
Not necessarily.
There's no save.
Gonna give her an extra save. No, I'm giving her one though because there's a wall around her.
She's completely surrounded. You have to pull her out, up and over.
Okay.
If you were standing on the hut, you'd probably be able to.
Yeah, for the purposes of this, the only way to attack her is essentially from her shoulders up.
Okay, I am going to go to here. And I think I could get to there without moving out of the house's range.
There's no opportunity attack on it. How close do you get to her?
I think I went. Well, would she be able to do that if she's over the lip of her skull?
Yes. Yep. Her arms are above.
I think I'll wait until somebody else does something. Or actually, no. It'd probably be better for me to pull her out if she.
If you make the roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, maybe I'll go here. Actually, here, and then I will just try to pull her from there.
Okay.
Hey,
Roll it.
thorn and whipping. Okay, so it's a 25 to hit.
Oh,
Double
definitely,
25.
yeah.
Okay, I definitely hit then, I assume.
Yep.
Piercing damage of 5 plus my... Oh no, she has
Bonus.
acted though, right? So I don't get that bonus.
Yep.
That's all right.
It's okay. Just
and
let her
then
take it.
she will...
22 on a strength save. So I'm gonna say she makes
Hell.
that.
Do I make a roll myself or
No.
It's probably against your
just
spell
my
DC.
spell DC of 16 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, she doesn't get pulled then.
What's the total damage?
Just the 5 there, looks like.
Okay.
Can Cora
Sorry,
go
she-
next?
Oh, yeesh. Yeah.
I managed to pick up a spell that I didn't realize would be this useful this fast, but I'm going to cast Fly.
Ooh. Nice.
And I can cast it at 4th level, which is 2 creatures. So I can cast Fly on 2 people.
Ooh.
With this in mind, our main damage dealer is Fallon, and I do think it would be really funny if Fallon was flying suddenly. So
I
we're
don't disagree at all.
Alan uses her fucking action to jump up there, and then you're like, fly.
She sees what you're going for. She sees what you're going for.
She's worried. She
and
doesn't want you to
I
fall.
do need to touch them, so I think I'm going to do Sasha and Fallon at the same time. I can't do
Okay.
Chewbacca, so I'm going to step to here and cast Fly on them too.
So
Chewbacca
all
can
3
be
of
a
you are flying?
monster now, though, all on his own. So
That's true.
Oh yeah, Chewbacca can fly on his own now. Andy Ramses can fly too. Whoa!
Yeah, and I can actually cast polymorph on someone else to make them fly.
We should get Cora too. And all of us fly. So, I'm gonna cast that. You have a flying speed of 60 feet, and you will fall if if I take damage and I lose concentration.
Yeah.
But I have
Same with
advantage
polymorph.
on concentration checks.
I
Best
don't.
you don't lose
So-
concentration.
Yeah.
So, there's that bit. That is my action. For my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and do my Hexblade Curse on Miss Lady. This one.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna based on the length of the bones of the tree thing, can I move to here without crying
Yes.
inside?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The roots when it stood up, they like extend under the ground underneath you a
Oh, so
long ways.
So they can jab us from underground, it sounds like.
Well, they've extracted themselves out of the ground when it stood up, but they did for a long way. The reach on them is 60 feet.
Wow.
60.
Jeez. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind.
Yeah, that's plenty It's
Fair
really
enough.
far on a map like this.
That is very far. Ramses, do you want to go, or should good old Sasha take a?
Um. Will. Okay, hold on. Let me just see what this is. 15-foot sphere. Okay, so I'm going to, because I'm far enough away from her that I'm not going to take an opportunity of attack moving, and because it can reach so far and I can move away without taking an opportunity of attack, I am going to move to here, and then
Ooh.
I'm going to come back, and then she's going to take radiant damage because she's first coming into it.
Okay.
I'm going to use the heck out of this spell.
I'm confused.
Well, it's as soon as they come into it for the as soon as they, hold on, what's the thing? I'll make sure that
So
I'm
it's
reading
when
this right.
they do it, not when you juke them.
When you cast a spell, am I reading the right one? Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, the movement is halved for her while she's in this.
Yeah, she doesn't need her movement for a while. But I guess the skull would too.
Where's the deal? They flit around you if you are in. Yeah, when you cast a spell, you can designate any. Okay. Speed is halved. When the creature enters this area for the first time on a turn, oh no, I guess it doesn't do that. Okay, never mind. I won't bother. So in that case, I am going to. Do you guys think we just go all out on the hag, or do we split it up between the hag and the?
So I think we should have Sasha attack the thing because I think it counts as a plant, and he has the Yesterhill axe.
He does.
And so that does an extra D8 of slashing damage.
It does. Do we? Do you want me to hit it as well?
I think you should definitely attack the lady. Please.
Okay, because I not that it's a prime thing for me, but I can use blight.
Oh.
So it'll take 64 points of damage.
That would be fun. Also, I didn't, for some odd reason, having you have blight and Seth having have blight, Cora's gonna be
I
like,
know.
"Are you sure you're not Seth?"
Right?
I'm gonna be hyper
Really?
focused on this now. I've
She
only
might
seen you
have
Seth use that spell.
resistance to that too. So.
I'm not casting it on her. I'm casting it on it.
Oh, okay.
And it's a plant creature or magical plant, which makes it saving throw at disadvantage.
Right, yeah.
And then it takes
So
max damage.
chances
Right.
are it's going to take 64 points. I can only do it once, but it could still take 64 points if you guys want.
Do what you want. Pirate is free, and you're a pirate.
Oh, pirate is free and I'm a pirate.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to cast Bane. I'm going to cast Bane because it's if I can. Let's cast this. So both her and the hut have to make DC 16 charisma saves.
And the skull.
Okay.
And the skull, I guess, if the skull can
And the
attack.
skull. Are you gonna
Why
make
not?
the
I don't
the
know.
spirit
The hut
guardians go
hit-
down?
The hut gets a -1.
No, I'm going to keep. This is Spirit Gardens is not concentration.
It's not?
No, which makes it so good.
No, and
It's one of
that's
my
why
ul-
it's the best fucking spell.
This guy's
Exactly.
skull
What?
actually makes it with a 17.
Spirit guardians is totally concentration. Spectral
Baba
weapon isn't.
Saga does not.
Oh no, you're
No,
right.
Saga
Yes,
does not.
spiritual weapon isn't. Spirit guardians definitely is.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Spiritual-
just. I will
yeah,
double check.
spiritual- Okay.
Spirit Guardian says. Oh, geez, it does. Sorry, I will not cast that because I read the wrong spell. Okay, so I will go back to blighting. Blighting.
Okay.
That poor 5 charisma.
Oh, I don't need
save.
to roll that thing. DC 16 Constitution save against the house.
Constitution save against the house. Okay.
Yep. I hit the wrong button.
Constitution it has. But with disadvantage, it
Disadvantage.
fails.
So it takes 64 points of damage.
Ooh. It
I'm just gonna tick everybody off today.
yeah, the front left quadrant of it, like the part that's closest to you, gets all withered and darkens and stuff like that. But most of the hut, surprisingly, it didn't have much of an effect beyond that first quadrant.
Okay, and then I will actually move here next to her because that puts the hut in the range of Spirit Guardians as well.
Okay.
So when it takes its turn, it can have some more damage.
Do you have a bonus action for your spiritual weapon?
Bonus. I do have a bonus action for my spiritual weapon.
And you can move it up so it won't have disadvantage potentially as well.
Yeah, it can fly. Everything can fly. Everything.
Yeah, if you're flying above the target, you're not going to have disadvantage on the attack.
Fuck yeah!
If you're a higher altitude. Yeah.
Oh, 13.
Not good though. 13.
Miss.
That's bad.
Although she only has a 15. She's not like she's super armor class person.
Okay.
Every single time I look like Baba Lysaga, she looks like a Durger.
Yeah, a little.
Sasha's
Maybe
the
she
last
is.
one up. What should he do?
So
Tree axe.
tree axe. It can fly though. So should he go after the lady because she is terrifying?
Or can he stand on like the top of the house? Would it be harder for it to hit him there?
It would appear to be, yeah, that most of the attacks that it has are on the ground.
Why don't you
So
have
if
on the
he
roof?
flies up to the top and just starts beating the crap out of it from above the roof.
Yep.
Can he go inside?
You can go inside. The door is open.
Go inside and hack it to bits from the inside. That would be a perfect thing for him. Then he's taken care of for this.
If there's a glowing bit, maybe he can burst through the floorboards to try to rip out the glowing bit, if that's a thing.
Okay.
Go, Sasha, go. Sasha's got a plan.
There's a part of the floorboards that's glowing, and he can totally attack that part.
Yeah,
Go
smash.
after it with his little tree thing.
Okay.
So he has 2 attacks, both +5 to hit.
He's got the thing on his character sheet here, so let me just see what happens if I press this button.
Cool.
That seemed to work, except miss. What about if I do it again?
He missed the inside of a house. He can do no damage to the inside of a house. To
So
be fair.
yeah, if you want to do hit point damage to this thing, you can. I'd give him advantage for sure. If he wants to hit the area of the floor where the glowing green is, then there's no advantage.
Sure.
Wait, there's advantage? Wait, what?
Medium target. If he's inside a house and he was just attacking the house, I'd give him advantage.
And the house is moving, so it's probably a little unsteadying.
It is.
Okay,
it
that's
is
fine.
shaky, but the area of the floor is only the size of a medium creature and doesn't have. So he doesn't get advantage on it.
Is its AC not 12? I'm assuming.
What is the AC of the house?
I was gonna say it's
16
huge.
actually. It is
huge.
easy to hit, but it's hard to damage.
That makes sense.
Hey, Jess, I have a question about the thorn whip. If I had hit her with that and she didn't move, could I let it drag me to her?
I'd do that. Yeah.
Okay, I did that. So
I wouldn't count on that always being the ruling, but this time absolutely.
Yeah, if you're gonna
circumstances are weird.
Change the way it
Well,
works.
225s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all of us, I believe, right?
Yes.
Unless did Fallon have a bonus action because she never said anything about that?
Do you want to do something with your bonus action, Fallon?
Oh yeah, can I cast Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Shocking.
That thing.
Yeah,
That's
the thing I cast every single fight, always.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, cool. I cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay. Now she said her flying her speed is halved due to the creatures. Is that right, Ramses?
Spirit Guardians.
Sorry? Yes, speed is halved.
Okay. So with that, the skull is going to move up twice for 40 feet. So they are now 40 feet in the air, but they're not 80.
So-
I'm gonna put a
Fallon is
thing
just like,
Valen
"Whoa."
and Shabaka are also up there then?
I mean,
If you
I
want to
think
grab onto the side, you can
Yeah.
make a roll. Athletics.
I was hoping it would have brought me into the skull if I was brought towards her. So you're just
Yeah,
saying
that's
I'm
10
at
feet
the
there.
edge?
You're at the edge
Okay.
where your
Yeah,
character is.
You were 10 feet away. Yeah.
Sure, I'll try to. I'm not great at that,
At-
but
at least Ramses gets a attack of opportunity.
True.
This is true.
And so does my. So does my.
I don't
Guardians?
think it
Guardian.
counts as
Or
a
not.
creature.
Well, guardians. Actually, guardians as well as my my spiritual weapon.
That's
Is
a
that-
bonus action to use.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't do an opportunity. Okay.
No.
That's fine. So an opportunity attack. Let's just
so
swing.
would acrobatics apply instead of athletics?
Nope. Not gonna hit.
Not for the hanging on part.
Hmm.
I'll give it to you.
Cool.
Generous move.
Okay. So now,
Yes,
Nope.
with
sorry.
that.
This is
So-
its turn.
Yes.
This is the skull's turn. So does it take spirit damage?
Yes, they will. Roll the damage for the spirits.
So if they moved,
Damage.
if I failed to grab on, they moved out of my space, then I would get an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay. I guess with...
Oh, not a good one. 11. Save for 5.
Sad. Sad.
Might as well hit all
Bad.
3 of them now. So
Oh, all 3? Okay, well.
Yeah.
I guess you
Oh,
can't
yeah, now you
use...
say that.
fail. Succeed. Fail.
I guess you can't use a cantrip as an opportunity attack, can you?
Not unless you
Um,
have Warcaster.
Okay, I'm gonna... I probably wouldn't have my scimitar out, so I'll assume I carry a staff. So I'll just use a quarterstaff.
You guys are all too close for me to select the skull.
I'll just
You
use
need
the
back
scimitar
up.
to hit.
There we are.
Oh, that's a finesse, so I'm gonna be pretty bad at this.
So we rolled the damage for the saga and the hut. Ramses.
Oh, you want me to roll separate damage for everybody?
Yeah.
That's fine.
He's
That's
feeling
cool.
like we're gonna die otherwise. I know what that means.
Uh-huh.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, right?
So that would be 18 against a different one. You can tell me who. I
That's
don't.
Saga. I rolled them
the
in
Saga?
this order. Yep. She
Okay,
succeeded though, so 9.
And the last
And then the hut
one,
failed.
20. So it takes another 20. So that's 80, 84 points of damage I've already done to the hut.
It has taken, including 103 taken so far
Oh, nice.
combined, including Sasha.
Nice.
It is not yet bloodied or whatever the tree equivalent
I
of that is.
figure it is terrifying. Sapless.
Sappy.
Sappy. He's feeling sappy. He loves her.
Now the saga is
that's so
up in the
sweet.
air,
Okay,
and she casts a spell.
that was a miss.
Okay.
That was a miss. Most definitely a miss.
Now, Fallon, you've got fly cast on you, but you are still holding on, so you're 40 feet in the air as well.
Nice.
Until you let go. Then the other of you. Let me see. Probably the spell, but I just want to read up on it first.
That's just terrifying. If this lady casts a 7th level spell, I'm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know the thing about this, that's probably not even her highest spell slot, because who opens with their highest most of the time?
I mean, it is drama. It does bring the drama.
Oh,
She
yeah.
looked
That was
at
a good start.
This one's only a 5th level spell. It's called
Terrifying.
Cloud Kill.
Oh, jeez.
And it's got Shabaka and Sasha and Ramses in it.
Well,
Would it
Ramsey
get
or Sasha's
Sasha?
inside the
He's-
house, right?
He's inside and
Yeah.
up.
Yep. But it's sufficient.
Its doors are open.
Doors are open, exactly. And
So
it's
actually the
and the
hut
house
would
is
take it as
resistant
well?
to poison, so
Ah, sneaky.
not immune.
Oh,
Interesting.
I mean,
Okay.
the plant. So. Does the skull look like it's getting damaged by our spells, by the way?
Yes, actually, it's looking like it's kind of taken some cracks.
We should make her fall. She probably has feather fall. Rawr.
What an interesting question.
I mean, she's a spellcaster, and she flies. You would expect her to have that spell.
Unless she's too cocky.
That's
She's
true.
too cocky.
Make her Strahd number 2. Too cocky to have the thing that would save you.
so is that a con save then?
Yeah, let's see.
So this gets Sasha, Shabaka, and Ramses.
Yep. Or starts the
Cora's
turn.
very
So this is
glad.
actually I'm going to roll individually for you when you take your turns. So it's much like the
Okay.
other stuff.
Okay, can you put the description up?
It should be in there. Oh no, it didn't pop up. Oh, that's weird. Okay, hold on.
Also, I'm going to put this out there. I don't know who he cast this on, but Sasha that cast protection from poison against someone. I don't know who it was.
I don't think it was me.
Okay. 20-foot spear.
I don't know who he cast it on, but I think it was either Shabaka or Balin.
Cast what on?
Sasha last session cast protection against poison, and it's
Let's
a
give it to-
non-concentration.
Let's give it
It
to
lasts an
Fallon
hour.
because I don't know what it would do when I transform, so
Should still work.
I guess it was still
It gives
working.
you
And Fallon's not in
advantage.
the cloud.
Yeah, it gives
Yeah.
you advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and you have resistance to poison damage. I don't know who he cast it on though. So, and it's
Do you
It
want to
might
just?
actually. No, I guess it wouldn't be there.
Do you want to
never
just?
mind.
Well, does that
It
need
wasn't
concentration?
Fallon. I do remember
Right.
that. It was. I vaguely remember him casting that, but
Does that need
and it wasn't
concentration
Cora. So that has to be Shabaka.
Not for
It
you.
wasn't-
You're no,
for him?
no.
It doesn't?
No, it's no concentration.
Okay.
It lasts an hour.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to just randomly roll, or do you want to?
It's not.
You can-
Well, Fallon's saying it
Yeah.
wasn't her.
it was
Okay.
not Fallon.
I'll take it then.
I'm pretty certain.
I know for a fact we discussed it because we scolded him for it. We're like, "Why did you cast that?" And he's like, "Well, I thought
Oh, it was because we're with the snakes.
there's the snakes," and then you wiped
Oh,
them
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Sasha
That's right.
went, and then you wiped
And
them out.
and
This big turn.
Shabaka was right beside them, so that would have been a good.
Actually,
candidate
that
for
makes
it if you
sense. Yeah.
would've- Yeah. So-
Okay, I'll take that. So a save for against this right now or not? yet?
Not yet. No, not till
On
your
your
turn.
turn.
Okay.
But the hut goes, and the hut.
Brings him
Not
with.
going to move back unnecessarily. It's there. It is going to. It's got 3 attacks. It's going to attack twice with the roots, and once it's going to shake its hut head and try and dislodge
Oh, Sasha.
Sasha.
That's kind of nice. But he's flying, so can he be dislodged?
So he can be smashed around inside,
Oh, that's true.
and he is. Yes, he is smashed mightily. It looks like a dog shaking its body after being wet. It does not look like a fun room to be in at the time, and he takes 30 points of bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
jeez.
Oh, shoot. Well, that's half his HP.
Well, at
He
least
does
that's
have
cure
the
light
ability to lay
wounds.
on hands if he needs it.
Ow.
Right.
Probably
he's gonna need to
laying
make
on
a
his
con
hands right
saving
now.
throw. He needs to make a con saving throw DC 15 to keep the bless up.
Okay, con A. Okay.
Come on, buddy.
I feel
Well done.
responsible for Sasha. Like, that's my dad's character. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
No! So bless is down.
That's a bummer.
Rip. That sucks.
It's not that I was counting on that, but just a little bit.
Shaky dog
That
head.
was his roll for maintaining concentration?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, but it does take damage. No, yeah, it does take some damage from the cloud kill actually, and then it's gonna
What
attack
did
twice.
Bless do
So-
to us?
It gives us 1d4 on different
Attack rolls.
things. Attacks
and
or
saving
saves,
throws.
which would have been really nice
That would
right
be
about
handy
now.
right now, yeah.
Right about now.
Funk soul brother.
Check it out now.
Is that what he takes
You
from
got
the,
it.
Oh,
from
brother.
being shaked around?
No,
That's
is
cloud kill.
the cloud kill on the hut, which
Okay.
it has resistance. But that's.
But was
that's
just enough to kill it, right? Just enough to kill it?
Yep, still not bloodied.
What's bloodied half?
And then it's going to attack twice with its roots. And they are going to go towards people on the ground.
So
it's
uno,
gonna
dos,
be,
tres.
Both against my spiritual hammer?
Okay, who
Spiritual shovel?
So it's going to be Shabaka and Cora.
who can
Who
can
can what?
already fly here?
I can.
You can?
Cor-
And
Cora can't.
Cora, do you want to be a giant eagle or a giant vulture?
That sounds terrifying.
Giant vulture does more
mean,
damage, but it's not as fast.
Does it have flyby?
It doesn't. Unless Jesse will let me do Quetzalcoatl, which is like a pterodactyl, then that one does
That's
have flyby.
Huge ass dinosaur.
Yeah.
I've got to quickly ask a question in Sasha's behalf here for a second because of the really shaky room.
Mm-hmm.
Does the fact that he can fly allow him to just hover in the air while the thing shakes?
We already asked about that.
I mean, the walls
I
are
missed it.
changing. He's getting hit on the walls on both sides.
Oh, I see. Got it. All right.
And being bashed
missed that.
around that way. Yep.
Apologies.
But the hut attacks.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Both hits.
Holy
30 and a
shit.
38.
Wait, only a
Do we get any save on that, or is that just a hit?
No, it's
That's
a
a
hit.
hit.
Youch.
Which one is
Which one's for who?
is who? I'll take the 38 with you.
Yeah. Do you remember which order I said them in the first place? I'm just gonna.
I think you said Cora and Shabaka, so how about go top to bottom? I'll take the 38.
I'll roll a die.
There.
1 to 3, Cora.
That's
for the
me.
6 Shabaka.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think you're probably safer as a giant eagle.
Wait. So you can turn me into anything that
Any
has a challenge
beast.
rating up to 8.
I know, and the only
And you
flying
want-
creature, unless I can use Quetzalcoatl or some bird that has those stats, then
Yikes.
the I'm only doing
I
a
won't be able to
CR1
cast,
creature.
though. I won't be able to cast, so I literally can only do the...
Yeah, but then we won't be in the cloud kill or susceptible to the
Well,
house's
she's not in the
attacks.
cloud kill.
Oh, you're
But
not?
yeah, susceptible.
Yeah,
She's
I'm not. But if I'm the only one on the ground at the end of this, I will be the one. Yeah, yeeted.
The other thing is it has 26 hit points and armor class 13. So fly speed of 80.
Well-
It does have multi-attack, so it can attack with beak and talons. If you hit with both, you can do basically 3d6 plus 6 damage.
Imagine I do something with like a dumbass burrowing speed and I just go eat the roots and cry.
Is the Quetzalcoatl allowed, Jess? Because I'm casting a level 4 spell and only getting a CR1 creature when it can do a CR8 creature.
Right. Besides the fact that it'd be very unlikely for you to run into one, is there anything else that'd make it difficult to use it?
Its AC is 13, hit points are 30. It has a dive attack that deals an extra 3d6 damage if it hits with a bite attack. and it has flyby, so it doesn't provoke an opportunity attack when it flies out of reach. Its bite is +4 to hit and 3d6 plus 2
That is
damage.
the worst.
It's not great, but it doesn't have to hang around and get hit. So
Oh. Regards.
so it isn't that much better than the CR1 thing.
I could just Misty Step on top of the house and hope for the best.
It's probably a great idea.
On top of the house, not in it, because I don't want to be
No.
yeeted around.
Can you not do that into the
Well-
skull?
It's 40 feet up, so no.
Oh, it's only 30-foot range? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you're
We
just better
could-
just standing back and shooting.
Yeah, either that or get in the house. Well, no, I guess the
I mean,
damage is
I
so
could
high.
try to go even further.
If I'm allowed to do the CR8 beast, which is the only one, is a T-Rex, you could attack the house and waste it. Because
Yeah, Cora the T-Rex, Princess Rexy.
Right?
it would be
Kind of like it.
136 hit points and a bite attack of +10.
You do what you want to
dealing
do.
4d12.
If Cora ends up being a T-Rex. Cora ends up being a T-Rex.
All right.
And we can talk about this later.
I will cast polymorph on Cora. You want to attack first, and then I'll do it?
I mean,
Or do you
Is
want to
there a
be
reason-
T-Rex and attack?
ripping off a Band-Aid. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. I don't know.
All right. I will do T-Rex, and you can act as a T-Rex.
Is there a reason you wouldn't polymorph like the house into a bunny?
It's better to have the T-Rex, actually.
Is it?
Because it's
Ah,
going to be doing
It's up to you.
an average of 33 damage, so...
If the bunny was to not be in the cloud kill,
And it
when
gets
it
2
turned
attacks
into
as
a
well.
bunny, then it would get no attacks versus 3 attacks.
Yeah, but she could destroy it, and a bunny could still die, and then it'll come
But
back.
she would have to waste a spell on it.
We
Here's
already
the,
know
uh,
that 100
here's the stats for you.
HP.
If you click on that, you can...
We love this. Cora is now a T-Rex. I don't.
Yeah,
Rawr.
I cast T-Rex on
I
Cora.
cast T-Rex. I'm gonna add that to my character sheet real quick, just so I don't have to.
And I am going to use my bonus action to change into a giant eagle
Oh, this is the worst.
and use my movement to fly up
Okay,
above, above the
did you
skull.
take the cloud kill stuff? Have you rolled for that already?
Do I have to do that? Is that at the beginning of my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will fly above it after. But I'm going to take it as a giant eagle, right? Or is it before I transform?
No, it's before your turn. Yep.
Okay, so
29
I have a-
points.
I have a question. Was the
Saving
root
throw?
attack a melee or a ranged?
Was which? It was a melee reach with
Whew,
long
luck-
reach.
luckily I have advantage from that resistance, right? Or does that mean I automatically do half damage? How does that resistance work?
Resistance
You
is
just
you
take
take
half
damage.
of that damage.
Yeah.
So,
So you'd take 15.
So do I have advantage on the save at all?
you do. If it's a
Do-
if
You
it's a
do?
poison, yeah.
And resistance?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
For
so
the duration, the target has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and has the resistance to poison damage.
So half of half.
So half
7.
of half then. So 7 damage?
Yes.
Cool, because I am already really low.
That's an
Hey, you're
eagle.
gonna turn into an eagle in a second.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm
Then
a
the eagle, then you
T-Rex.
fly.
Or then
So how
T-Rex,
high up do
then
you get?
eagle, then fly up. I can fly 80, so I'll fly I can't
80
attack
in
this.
one. In one?
Yeah, it's a fly speed of 80.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so I'll just fly up so that if she moves away from me, I will get actually then she could finger. Okay, I'll just go I'll fly around and above so I'm like 10 feet above her.
Right.
And out of the cloud kill.
Yep. So you were
Oh, and
50 up.
T-Rex is AC 13.
large.
Oh, you can see the stats.
Okay.
Its
Yeah, I'm
speed is
looking at it now.
50, and its size is huge. So
This is terrifying. Cool.
it's as big as that house almost.
Let me see if I can find a
T-Rex
token.
token.
For this.
I kind of want Fallon to just shank her.
I absolutely am going to. Can I attack?
You can.
Awesome. I'm going to hit her with my sword.
Oh, let me cast that spell too. Polymorph.
22 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Has she taken damage?
She has.
Awesome. Get all
Get
those
off.
dice.
Get her!
Sweet. I am now doing one-handed damage because I do have a shield now. I remember that from last time.
Yep.
So
Yep.
14 radiant damage, 3 sneak attack. That's 17 plus Hunter's Mark.
And a partridge
And
in a
didn't
pear
roll
tree.
Colossus Slayer, did it? Weird.
Oh, it didn't.
I thought it did automatically, but I will roll a d8 and a d6. That's an extra 3, so that's 20 damage. And then I'm going to attack her a second time.
Because she deserves it.
19 to hit.
That hits.
And
Laura's
that
gonna have a lot of
is
questions about what the hell a Tyrannosaurus Rex is after this.
Yeah.
8 plus 1 for Hunter's Mark is 9.
So 29 total.
I believe
Wow.
so.
That's a good hit.
Yeah. And then I still have a bonus action.
Yeah.
So sorry, hold on 1 second. Yeah, so I still have a bonus action, so I'm going to shift.
Bite.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna bite her.
Make it so.
Rawr.
I'm a T-Rex.
Rawr.
I also gained 6 temporary hit points. Hold on a second.
Actually, how tall would a T-Rex be? Would she actually be able to reach up 40 feet?
T-Rex is a
My hit
huge
points are-
creature.
My hit points are 69 right now.
69.
How big is a huge
Nice.
creature?
Yeah, I'm gonna bite her.
Okay.
19
That's
to
a hit again.
Awesome. That's extra 5 damage from bite. I don't do Hunter's Mark, correct?
I don't know. You'd say once per turn if it.
It's
if
not
not.
once per turn, that I know.
Okay.
It's
Then probably. I don't know.
Whenever I hit it with a weapon attack.
Okay.
And it's a natural attack, correct? So it's not.
I think that's right. It'd be worth googling, but we'll say
Googling?
no for now.
Yeah. That works. Anyway, so that's 34 total damage. And that is my turn.
Okay. Then who's next?
T-Rex
Who hasn't
Cora.
gone?
Okay,
T-Rex.
so I've done some research,
Rawr.
and you're gonna love this, Jesse. Let me lay this out for you.
Okay.
T-Rex is 15 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
A
Only
high
15?
jump. A high jump is 3 plus your strength modifier. The strength modifier of T-Rex is 7 feet. So I have a
I love this
10
already.
foot reach. I have a 10 foot reach. That's automatically 35 feet. Guess what I just found out?
What's
when
that?
you do a high jump, you can reach your distance you can attack is actually 1.5 times your height. So that means I can hit 40 feet if I run and high jump.
Yeah, that makes
Nice.
sense to me.
Do it.
Yeah.
Devour her. Devour her.
I'm going to
It's a bit of a wow. Okay, well researched. Yeah.
run. This is the last 5 minutes. I've been clicking. What I'm gonna do?
Real quick, Hunter's
I'm-
Mark does work with natural weapons. It's just
There you
spell
go.
attacks that it doesn't work with.
We'll roll it
What
after Cora's finished.
Actually gonna do is not attack her. I'm gonna try to rip the skull out of the air.
Okay.
Oh,
Because when I attack
the skull.
they're automatically grappled and they're restrained by me.
And it can't
So that
move.
means you
Real
can no
quick,
longer
I'm
fly.
flying now. I'm no longer holding on to it. Just letting everybody know that.
Yeah. So
The grapple
if
only
I
works on a
hit-
medium or smaller creature. Is the skull medium?
Yes, he said it was a
Yeah,
medium.
I said
Oh.
that. Yep.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is I can jump 40 feet. If I hit, it automatically is grappled and they're restrained, which means she and it will fall out of the sky.
Yep.
Well, it'll be
Maybe
in
the
your
cloud
mouth,
kill.
so when you land, it'll be in there.
No
Yes.
disadvantage for attacking the skull because it doesn't get cover from itself.
Yeah.
So let's hope
Oh, let's do it.
it's
Oh, so good.
So plus
So
10 to
good.
hit. Oh my
Oh my
god,
gosh.
30. It's a
gosh.
it's a crit. Oh my god.
So good.
So,
Wow.
so 8d12 damage plus 7.
it's 4d12. Yeah, plus 7.
So
So here's the first
8d12.
bit. So that's the first bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and roll another 4d12. That one's
So
sad.
50
okay.
damage.
So that's 50 damage.
Damage.
I love it. And 40 feet of fall damage for Baba
Yeah.
in this saga.
No, I'm gonna. No fall damage for her.
No
Skull
fall
shatters.
As
Sees
destroyed.
what you're grappling.
Oh, it closes around the
You-
skull and then she's in there.
The skull. She bites onto the skull with the T-Rex jaw, and it just breaks into bone shards. That's more hit points than it had, and you're left with her grappled in your jaws.
Oh, awesome.
So, when you are restrained, your speed becomes 0. Attacks against her have advantage. Her attack rolls have disadvantage. And depending on your ruling, somatic components may be really bad for her. Question mark. Depending on your ruling.
Right. There's nothing
that
in
in
the
mind-
description about spells specifically.
Correct. That's always been a lingering issue I've had, is that it's really hard to get rid of somatic components, despite the fact you can just restrain them and blah, blah, blah. Either
and-
way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that she can cast because she's like, you've got her basically by the legs, so her hands
Oh.
are free. It's not like she's tied to a chair or something like that.
Also,
No.
All that damage was against the skull. She's
Yep.
currently in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yep.
to do my second attack against the house. I
Okay.
can't do it against her.
tail
I
attack.
can't do it against her.
That
28
sounds
with
like
the
a hit.
tail.
19 damage against that.
Cool.
Bludgeoning.
And then I'm gonna make my merry way. So to do a high jump, I jumped 10 feet in the air, and I moved 20, which means I have 20 more feet left. So I'm gonna take her and her happy ass this way, so everyone's out of the cloud kill.
Nice.
Okay.
Is she in the cloud kill? Where's the end of the cloud kill?
Yeah, it's the green circle. Can you guys see that?
I can see it.
Then I kind of want to keep her in the cloud kill, and everyone else can just stab her.
Well, your face would have to be in there, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, then
Unfortunate.
you'd be
I'll
in
take
it.
it out of the cloud kill.
Although you do have 136 hit points, so you could probably take a hit.
Yeah, but she's gonna zap my face off next turn if she
That's
can.
true.
So
Yeah,
I
and she probably has resistance to poison too, I would think.
Yeah.
yeah. So that is Cora's action
So what
and her
happens
movement.
to
She
Fallon?
has no bonus action. That's her turn.
She's flying above the cloud kill.
Oh, you had fly. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
That's great.
She can fly, she can fly, she can fly.
Okay.
Okay, so does Sasha want to go next?
I feel like Sasha is like 0.2 seconds from dying.
Well,
Because he's
he-
missing
Well,
like
he can lay on hands himself.
that's
Exactly.
an action.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe he should get out of the house.
Ouch.
It's not a good place for him to be.
Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea. So maybe we can have him fly out of the house.
Oh, he has fly
And,
too?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
he
okay.
and Fallon.
Yeah, he should fly out of the house then.
I
Where
feel
would you
like
like
that's
him
a
to
very
stand?
somewhere he can stab the lady.
Yeah, stab Baba with his double with advantage.
Cora's trying to keep her head kind
So,
of low-ish.
I
So
guess
if
the
she
house would
escapes, there won't be attack, like fall damage or anything. But she doesn't want Sasha or Shabaka or Ramses not to be able to attack. So she's trying to keep her head low-ish.
Oh,
Even though
don't worry about that. We've got Shabaka's an eagle now, isn't he?
Yeah.
oh, I
he's
forgot
flying.
about that.
And I can fly, so we're all good.
So I'm up about 50 feet above the cloud kill.
And you've gone this
Okay.
turn.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
got
is
this
Sasha gonna swing?
Yes.
Wing,
Probably
Sasha,
with his rapier
swing.
because it's a higher plus,
Yep.
only by 1. But
Oh,
oh, babe.
That doesn't sound good.
that's better.
That was, yeah, there's a
So
hit.
he's gonna have. He has a sneak attack. He's
Yep.
piercing.
16.
That was his advantage roll? That was like one
Oh
roll,
yeah,
right?
he has advantage
That's one attack.
because
so.
she's restrained.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, that one's
That's
gonna hit
better.
too. I'll fish for a crit. That'll do the. Oh, she gets it. How about that?
Ooh,
He got the
nice.
crit.
Oh, man.
Sweet.
So he only gets sneak attack damage once.
Yep.
Mhm.
13. 19 damage. Ooh, she's starting to look rough.
Is Cloud Kill a concentration spell?
I think it might be.
Ooh, that would be nice.
No.
Yes, it is. Cloud
Nope.
kill, concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yep.
So that was one hit from the
A save.
T-Rex, which was... How much was the
19
T-Rex?
and
50 damage?
it wasn't
Yeah.
against her. That was against the skull.
Oh, yeah, right. So just one hit from... Or 2 hits from
22.
Sasha.
She makes it.
She makes it.
Both of them?
Dang.
Because he hit her twice, right?
No. Oh. Yeah.
He has 2 attacks.
Yeah, hit her twice. Yeah, she should roll twice.
Yeah, okay. She. What's the DC on the second one? The big one. So.
10.
19 damage,
10.
so... Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
still 10.
Yep. She makes it.
Okay. So I guess my turn. I'm going to.
Take your cloud kill.
I'm going to. It's a save to get out, right? And it's a Constitution save.
Oh.
Hey!
No.
Take full
Terrible
damage.
damage.
Yikes.
Oh, well, that's
Things are
good.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Looking up. Cora
Oh,
T-Rex. I need to find my phone.
That's good because I didn't make my save.
Yeah.
So I'll take that 11.
Oh, that was the damage? Was 11? Nice. Phew.
3 1.
And then I will move over here so that she's in range of Spirit Guardians when she smartens up. And then Guiding Bolt. Let's see here. Spells. What level can I cast Guiding Bolt at?
Do you need to heal yourself? Are you okay?
3. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I will. Oh, one of those is a crit. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that's a hit.
Yes, it
Definitely a
is.
hit. And she's going to take some radiant damage. Sorry, and
25.
I say I went all angel as my bonus action before I got out of here because I wanted to be able to fly.
I think you
Uh,
did say that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be flying at the moment, but that means that she'll take an extra few points of damage. Celestial elevation. So where are we here? think it's only 2 extra points.
So was that 25 the critted damage?
Well, so do you do crit on spells?
Currently in D&D it
Yes.
is, I think, isn't it?
If there is a to hit at a spell,
It's a
you
to
do
hit
crit.
spell?
Yeah, if there's a to hit, but it looks
Okay,
like
well,
it already did. Is 66?
66, and my
It's normally
spell
3d6,
is
right?
It's normally 3d6, correct? Or is it normally
my
66?
spell. Hold on, one sec. Guiding bolt is no, my guiding bolt is 66. So
What?
so yeah,
Yeah.
that's only half.
Holy crap.
Let's do some more.
Ooh.
Oh, look at those ones. 15
That's
more.
okay.
So
So that's
40.
still another 15 plus another 2
25 is
points.
40. Oh,
I
and
think
more.
2. I think it's only a couple extra points from channel divinity. Where are we here? A radiant soul. Here we go. 3 radiant points to damage to any target when I deal damage with an attack or a spell. So attack another 3 on top of that. 43
43.
total.
Wow.
And whoever hits next has advantage.
Well, they already do, unless she gets out, I guess. So even if she gets out, still get advantage.
Well, at least now her concentration save is like 25
Oh.
plus 15 divided by 2, 40, 20, a DC of 20.
And she's got to make that save now.
That's true.
Not that anybody's in it anymore.
Another save.
Yeah, just the house.
Maybe she loves her house enough.
I think that's gonna fail. Actually, the DC on this one is
20.
Yeah, definitely fail. Boom! Cloud Guild vanishes.
Which is too bad, because the only person taking damage from it is the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she might have just dropped
just
it
to be
anyway then.
fair.
So now
The,
it's her turn, I think.
So before that happens, just after Ramses goes in the mist, you hear a voice behind you, close, as if right behind your head.
Sorry, to me?
Yep.
Oh,
Is-
I'm flying, by
that
the way.
was- Yep, that's fine. That was good. But
Gosh,
you know, it cannot redeem your brother.
gosh, damn.
Oh, man.
This motherfucker.
You can. You can spare the world its pain. He has his own journey. You may think you've saved him, but you haven't. If you join me, I'll help him. I can give him the meaning he needs. And then with that, the hut attacks with his roots. Who's on the ground?
No one.
No one.
I'm a
Oh,
giant
Cora, I
T-Rex,
guess,
unless
yeah.
I'm jumping a bunch.
Yeah, I think the house should
Okay.
probably attack Cora.
He's going to hurl a rock
It can't hit her too,
first at let's see.
because it's gonna hit.
I'm gonna go
Oh, I
with
understand now.
Sasha. This one is gonna hurl a rock
Poor
at Sasha
guy.
for a
It
miss.
misses.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
thank-
nice.
And 2 roots on Cora.
Like that sucks, right?
Yeah,
But like
pair of hits for 65.
I'm alive. That's what matters.
Oh.
That's
That
about
is what
half your hit
matters.
points, though.
I T-Rex Cora is still alive and kicking,
Yeah.
and
It's a good
has
thing to have a
lady's-
tank as the only thing on the ground right now. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Right?
That.
I'm not bloodied yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yet it's very close.
Next, if you get hit by another root, that's going to be it. Hopefully, that won't happen because. Oh, and then it's her turn, I guess?
Yep.
Oh, it's her turn.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to take some Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yeah.
Roll it.
Oh, did the
Alrighty,
house move
Spirit-
over there then and then be part of the Spirit Guardians?
It's got plenty
No,
of
you-
room.
No, it's got
No.
tons of space.
Plenty of reach where it is.
So 20
Oh,
save
jeez.
for half, and then an extra 3 points on top.
Okay. And this is the wisdom?
This is a wisdom save.
Yep.
DC 16.
Fails it, Which means she is basically, she's not gone, but she is real close.
Sorry, so that's total of 23.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Last legs. What's her last action going to be?
He explodes.
Legitimately considered that.
She was not expecting a T-Rex. No one expects the
No one
T-Rex
expects
I was
Inquisition.
about
No.
to say, people are not often
Cora,
expecting a T-Rex.
Cora didn't expect the T-Rex. She just thought Shabaka would cast at her for a good reason and just was like, all right, and now she's a big lizard. Honestly, she probably thinks that she's some sort of dragon.
Yeah.
She is going to. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see. 7. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to upcast in this.
You just scroll down to the next level. Or are you
Yeah,
already
I'm
at
not
the
in
last
roll
level?
20. And in D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
I can be though. Just give me one. Probably not going to have it on a NPC sheet anyway. No. Okay. I am going to just roll it as is, and then we'll add 3d8.
Oh, I don't like that sound. At who?
Cora,
I'm assuming
the
Cora.
mouth that
The
is
big
holding on to
rat.
her.
What do I gotta do?
Oh, there it is. I got it. I don't need. We don't need to add any dice.
Blight.
Constitution
Okay.
saving throw for Blight.
Who's
Only
this on?
39.
I do it as a T-Rex, so...
Con saves DC 17.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Still a T-Rex though.
Still
Yeah.
alive.
Yes.
So it's still up. I'm bloodied now, though.
Yep.
That-
Yeah, she is just like looking on in horror and like in a panicked thing. Like, she's barely aware of the other damage that she's taking during the round, concentrating only on this gigantic thing that's got her by the legs.
To be fair, Cora doesn't really want to eat her, so as soon as if the death happens and it's in Cora's mouth, Cora's gonna remember this and it's just not gonna be pleasant.
Yes.
So,
Oh, I finally ate hag stew.
so you're saying you don't want to be the final blow? Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
That is them.
Be a good night, please.
Go for it, Fallon.
Awesome. Yeah, Fallon's gonna move down. Then she's gonna hit her with her sword.
Stab at her within the mouth.
25 to hit.
So
Oh, yeah.
25.
This is gonna be it. Roll it up.
Get her, girly, get her.
Oh, look at those
20.
numbers.
Oh,
Plus
yeah.
1 plus 4. So 12 plus sneak attack
That does it.
is 17 damage.
He dies.
What does the
And,
hut do?
Nice.
Yep. The hut continues.
Oh,
The
Damn
hut
it. I was hoping we could control
Yeah.
the hut.
is-
Fling her
Okay.
corpse into the hut.
All right.
Yeet.
I will.
Do we want
How does
Cora
the hut look?
to take a bite at the hut?
The hut
Yeah.
How
looks
does the hut
almost
look?
bloody.
And bloody is half?
Yep.
Oh, geez.
Because actually, none of us really. Anyone who has lower than 30 hit points should probably stay away from the hut.
Well,
I
you
am
guys are all
going
fine.
to-
Cora isn't.
Yeah. I am
And it's
going
already...
Alan is
ahead.
completely fine.
Okay.
I'm going to fly over top of the hut. 15 feet over its head. So it's
Okay.
still in range of spirit guardians. And then I will use another guiding bolt. because
Okay.
it works out really well apparently.
Oh yeah, you had advantage on that attack, Val.
Oh, I still had a bonus action. Whatever.
Oh yeah,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead,
you can
do it.
still move and
No,
attack it
I
if
mean,
you
I
want.
don't think I'd be able to reach the
Don't you have 2
thing
attacks?
anywhere. Yeah, yeah.
And you have
Oh,
movement. You only went like
You
yeah.
still
Can
got
I
lots
get
of
to
move. Yeah, do it.
you're flying, so you got like
Awesome.
Mo better. More hits, mo better.
Cool. Yeah, I'll hit it again. 28
You
to
will
hit.
indeed.
blast that sucker.
Holy
8
Jesus.
plus 6. No, 8.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
already
plus
did sneak
6
attack
for
this round.
Hunter's Mark. Yeah, it's Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark though.
Okay, sure.
8 plus 6, so that's 14. Colossus Slayer is also just once around, so nothing there. But I am also going to bite this house.
Bite your roots off.
house.
Fight the house.
Arrgh.
Oh, I regain HP because she's dead.
And that's a nat
Wonderful.
20.
Holy smokes. I
So
love it.
that's
Jeez.
5 plus 1,
Another?
2d6, 3d6 because we did establish Hunter's Mark works on this. So that's,
Mhm.
2 more d6s.
yeah, it's 3 more. So it's 5
That's
plus
hilarious.
11.
16 points.
What was the
of
first
damage.
attack?
14. So that's 30
16,
total, I
30.
believe.
It had a
Yes,
glass
it is
window. You
officially
just put your
bloodied.
head through it.
I fucking bit the house.
The house.
It
Okay,
has
and
to
then
be accompanied by a
Oh,
growl.
I'm gonna
and
miss.
"Rrrr."
Yeah,
I
oh,
miss.
always.
how could you can't hit the broadside of a house
No.
with your guiding bolt.
No, I cannot. Not even with advantage could I hit the broadside of a house. Oh well, that's okay. Bloop. Take that off.
And when you're after your guiding bolt is loosed, you hear the voice behind you once again. Without our help, he'll struggle for years, trying to convince people that he was right about this evil all along. And eventually he will end up face down in a field after he gets too energetic in a tavern in the wrong part of town. Join us in fighting this evil, Ramses. Help me leave this place, save your brother, and save the world.
I look behind me. Is he actually there?
You can't see him. It's just it's like this voice is basically coming from your collar. Is right behind you, whispered right in your ear, but no, you can't see him.
Oh.
There's mist behind you though. Like there's mist all over this place.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just, basically say back. Until this house falls, I can't concentrate on what you're asking.
Okay, who's going next? T-Rex?
So yes,
Actually, hold on.
maybe.
Can I? My spiritual weapon will go take a poke at it because it hasn't been doing anything. It's
Oh yeah,
basically
and you
just
get
sort of
bonus
hanging
action, so
out. Spiritual weapon, or it'll miss maybe.
16?
Oh,
I think
16 will
16
hit.
hits that thing.
It does.
Yep, exactly what it needs.
Okay, so it does
Force.
8 points of force. Considering it's my spell, does it get the extra 3 points of radiant?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
11.
So 11 points.
While you're flying.
And that's it. Who's next?
Probably Cora. I do have a question as it concerns her Hexblade warrior, Hexblade's curse. So the
Mhm.
person that she hexed died, which was Babala Saga. She regains 12 HP if Babala Saga dies. Should she regain that to her T-Rex form or to her normal form?
T-Rex.
Whatever your
So-
current form,
With that in mind, I'm just gonna sort of yeet her body away. I don't want it in my mouth anymore.
Oh,
There's a corpse in
Fair.
my mouth. It's gonna
Yep.
stay. It's gonna stink. I don't want that.
Spin her up out to the north.
Yeah, just bleh. Goodbye. And then I'm gonna go ahead and approach the yep. I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna follow
a
in
hut.
Fallon's. I'm gonna follow in Fallon's footprints, hit her flying prints, and bite it.
Her teeth marks.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow in her
You're gonna
teeth
follow in
marks.
her teeth marks.
And I'm gonna bite it.
Bite
Ew.
away.
So that's
The house
gonna
biting.
be
This is the
yeah,
Yes. Right.
The
yeah,
house biting.
yeah.
We didn't
The
end
adventure
up
of house
pulling
biting.
the didn't end up pulling the hag's hair, so you might as well bite the house.
41 damage.
Oh, jeez.
T-Rex thing has kind of worked out.
It has worked out for sure.
It's gonna give Cora a little bit mental scarring after she comes down from the back and she's no longer a T-Rex. When she's no longer a T-Rex, she's like, "Eh, I need to brush my teeth. I had a lady in my mouth. There is bone shards in my teeth.
And like
There is wood in my
cloth,
teeth.
canvas or something. Yeah.
But right now she's a T-Rex, mentality-wise, you know. And for the purposes of the stat block, it says that I cannot make my second attack unless it's against something of a different target. So I do not think
Okay.
Yeah.
I can attack.
And you
the second
can't
time.
immobilize the house either.
Nope.
Oh,
do that
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fly down and peck the house. So I will go.
I'm
gonna
over
be-
you, Fallon.
I'm gonna be just above it, like near Ramses,
Okay.
within touch distance, just in case. And I will use my giant eagle double attack. 1 for beak. 10 probably misses. And
Yep.
1 for talons. 15. I think I need 16, don't
16. Yep.
I? No advantage for any reason, right? Yeah, no.
Can't think of
I'm
any.
good. That's it for me.
Actually, wasn't it just hit with the guiding bolt?
No, I missed.
You
Oh, yeah,
missed,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. And that would have been on the beak anyway, so I would have not been any better.
Who's next?
I
Sasha.
think just Sasha, and I think he's wounded, right?
I don't believe so.
He
Except
is.
for the
Oh,
30 he
Pretty-
took in. Right.
Oh,
yeah,
except
he
for
got
the
rattled by
yeah.
the house.
And
yeah,
the-
except for the 30 damage.
right.
Yeah,
And
and
the
I think
cloud
he
kill.
also took some stuff for the cloud kill and the house shaking.
Yeah,
That
he
was the
should.
30.
The
That was
house
30.
shaking was that. I don't remember what he took for the cloud kill.
He
It
should
was
probably
like
heal.
23 or 23 halved.
And he should maybe keep an eye on the
Right.
body of Battle of Saga just in case it sneaks away or anything like that.
Imagine
gonna
the corpse
Sneaks
walks away.
He's gonna lay on hands on himself, I think.
So
Got an
25
opportunity
HP
here.
back,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's he was actually in a really bad spot
Yeah.
with all those things added on top of each other. So yeah.
So
I
that's his
kinda thought so.
action. I don't think he has a bonus action besides bonus action dodge. No, sorry, not dodge. Dash, disengage. Yeah, so that's probably his turn.
Bonus
He just flies up
actions.
out of the way of out of the
Oh.
roots more, so he's not
If
close to
it-
the ground.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's make sure he's not hittable.
All right.
And then Hut goes.
Ouch. I can already
It-
expect it.
Yeah, but it's also gonna huck a rock at Ramses.
Oh, that's not nice.
18
18 just hits.
for 19 bludgeoning.
That's not
You
that
get
bad.
corked by this rock that this root lifts out of the ground and tosses your way.
I want this thing to hit me.
But then the roots go for the T-Rex. 13 is gonna
Oh,
miss. 19.
Suddenly,
I'm alive
giant
still.
Cora.
Wow.
36
is
bludgeoning.
rough, bro.
Because I gained HP, so I basically have
Enough to survive that.
yeah. I gained 12 HP, so I have like 8 left.
Wow,
Oh,
man.
Rexy.
That was lucky you got them in this form then.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's why I was asking. I was like, I don't know.
So that was 2
So
on
I
the.
take 36.
That's all its attacks then, right?
That's all its attacks.
So another round.
Yeah, I have
You're
8
up.
HP.
Oh, hold
and
on,
the
hold on,
T-Rex
hold on,
left.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Oh
hold
yeah,
on.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yeah, it wants to take it. It really wants to
It
take Spirit
wants
Guardians
to.
damage.
Yeah.
It wants it. It wants it. 19 plus 3, so 21.
21 points on a failed wisdom save, which it will almost certainly fail. Yep.
Mhm. Wise old hut.
The Wise Hut.
Wisdom and charisma are both
Oh.
3, and they're not its lowest stat.
Well, intelligence probably.
Yep. Uno.
Yeah.
Although I doubt it has great dexterity.
7.
Yep, that I didn't think. Of
All in
that.
strength and con. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. So how's it looking?
It's rough, and it's been bloodied for a while, but it's not on its last legs yet.
Last
Last
roots.
roots. Hey.
I'll let everybody else go first. I'd rather save some of this stuff for healing once we've changed out of forms. When you guys change out of
I'm
your
gonna hit
forms,
it.
are you back to full?
No,
Mm,
I'm
Or you-
really
no.
weak.
Okay.
Back to what they
I
were
will.
when they changed in. to the
I'm
form.
fucking fine. Nothing hit me. Can I want to hit it.
Yep.
Do it.
Woohoo!
Do it.
That's a 12.
16 is
Yikes.
what we're looking for.
Then I will attack again. Oh my god.
Oh,
11.
now we're like
Couple bad
sucking.
rolls.
Right. I still have my bite.
Get it, girly.
Bite the house.
16.
There you go.
Bite the house.
That's 5 plus Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark and Sneak Attack. I missed every other fucking hit. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's 7 plus 14, so 21.
It's
Great. I
real
still managed
low.
to do 21
That would
damage
be
with my
hilarious if you
Yep.
bit the house to death.
bite.
Right? This house has been bitten more than most houses.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Does T-Rex want to give a go, or shall I?
Corey, you might be muted.
Oh, me? What? Hi.
Do you want to bite the house again, or?
Sure, I'll bite the house. That sounds fun. I have 8 HP, so I might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be your last one, probably.
Yeet.
20.
That's a hit.
37. Yikes.
That does it. You just take one of the corner roots and just rip it completely off, and it lifts the root up and like faces the door of the hut on the roof, kind of at the root, like it's looking at it, like it's a face, and just collapses against that corner. It kind of scrambles around with its other roots flailing a bit for a moment, but then finally comes to rest. And you have defeated the house and Babala Saga.
Cora,
Yeah, we
as
have.
a
Done.
T-Rex, is going to immediately start to try to find something to like bite to get rid of the taste of witch from her mouth.
There are scarecrows. There are.
Let's go eat some scarecrows as an 8 HP.
Should we clear the scarecrows since
treat.
you got the form?
I feel like Ramses has something to talk about with Strahd now, but we probably need to take care of that at some point. Yes.
Yes, I would think so.
It's very funny.
It is so funny.
Yeah, you've got that form for an hour if you want to keep it.
Yeah, with my 8 HP, I'm gonna
Run
do a
around to
wrecking
kill.
thing.
I'm gonna
Kill
bring us
Rex
back
and
to the
stuff.
town map.
Okay.
I
But
gotta
now I am a
feel
T-Rex.
A little bit more of it.
Is that a normal?
Yeah, because we've been wandering around, and you guys can fly for a little bit longer too.
That's a normal goat, right? Yeah.
I was in
That's the goat
normal
you
goat.
talked to.
Oh, that's the one I talked to. Yeah, right.
It's just a goat, dude.
Where were we fighting this battle? Oh, right there.
Pretty much where you're standing. Yep.
Yeah.
That seems so much smaller like that. It feels less impressive.
Yeah, these are 50-foot squares. They're
Yeah.
Okay. So, given the circumstances, Fallon and Shabaka and Sasha can still fly around, and so can Ramses for the next minute. So I think they'd probably want to clean up these as best as
Mhm.
possible. Are they moved? They haven't moved at all because we haven't interacted with them. We don't know if their magic has ended or if it will continue now that she's.
and
whether or not she's
they're
dead.
basically posed like they're regular scarecrows in a field. Like as they're like in the T pose, arms to the side. You have been warned that they
With
can move,
ornaments.
but right now they're kind of in sentinel mode, if you will.
So why don't we let
Mhm.
Cora just bite one of these and see what happens?
All right. Just go over there
Yeah,
and
you
see if
can-
it
You
reacts.
can roll an attack on that. It does as you approach. It starts making noise.
14 hit it.
Scarecrow, 1 second. Yep. For 11s on these guys, so very easy to hit.
40.
40 points. Chomp! Yeah, you bite this thing in half. Now your mouth is full of straw.
To be fair,
it,
Cora
to it,
technically
to it.
has the mentality of a T-Rex right now. She
So
only
running
knows
around-
that you guys are friends and everything else needs to die.
Running around biting things is not out of character.
Not out of character
I'm
for
glad at
a
least she
T-Rex.
remembers that we're friends.
That's the only character trait, is that she loves her friends, and anything that is not her friends probably should die.
That one is bitten in half. Now you didn't actually feel like you did a lot more damage than it had hit points, but you did enough. Kill it outright.
Yeah.
But not actually to kill it. Yeah.
Not kill it outright, but to kill
Not
it.
kill it outright. Yep.
Imagine if I could kill it outright. Ooh. Yeah.
Wait, does that mean
so-
it's still alive or?
No, it's
No,
dead.
it's not still
Oh, okay.
alive.
The basically we were talking about whether if it would have to be double its HP to kill it outright.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
That was like a rules semantic clarification.
Yeah,
That didn't give
I
you the
love
wrong impression.
rules.
oh,
I
yeah,
love
let's-
rules.
Should we
Okay.
do the same over here?
Can I even fit in there? Oh wait, these are 50 foot. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You can.
we just piddle around and bite things.
Okay, so how is Sasha for health? I know
Yep,
when
roll an attack on that
Chewbacca
one.
gets out of
Sasha,
his
Sasha's
thing-
okay now. Yeah, he's down 20 or so out of 60. That hits. Roll the damage.
Another 40.
Oh, what is
Two
blue?
12s.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
yeah.
Critical hits and misses in the same roll as a blue. Yeah, okay, that's another one down. So Sasha's down like 20 points or so. Ramses.
Okay, all right. He's not. Well, he's still a little hurt. And Fallon remained untouched from this whole thing.
Yep. I'm still at
Nice.
69 hit points, baby.
69 dudes.
Dude.
I'm at
Nice.
14 when I change back, but I'm just gonna fly around with Cora.
Cora-
And
You're basically babysitting the T-Rex.
yeah, I'm flying
And
around your head,
hopefully-
going "Arr, arr," and pointing at the thing for you to bite.
Oh.
Okay, I will use. That's not a
Roll
lot.
that one.
Eight extra points to Sasha.
Okay.
Really.
23, 30
Well, that one's only
points.
30.
That one attacks you back.
Oh,
Let's see if my 8
Oh.
HP can withstand this.
Okay.
well,
I
can
have
I
13
can I
armor
attack too?
class.
First off, this is gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like a reaction, I assume.
Yeah.
It sees a T-Rex and goes, ah!
Ooh, it crits for 9. Ending the T-Rex's reign.
T-Rex is ended. You should have healed the T-Rex a bit.
I thought this is funny. So Cora has had a straw man in her mouth and turns back from a
Ugh.
15-foot lizard and just onto the ground. And she and it are just kind of sitting there like,
And I swoop down on this thing and go, beak! 24 for 5 piercing.
Insufficient.
Talons!
There you go. That'll do it. No, yes it will.
I
Yeah,
missed 12.
No,
12 hits? Okay,
Yep.
7 slashing.
That's enough. It goes.
Cora is just gonna like sit there kneeling a little bit, just trying to get her head on straight.
Spitting out the straw.
I need a moment.
That wasn't very princess power. It's a different
No.
kind of princess power.
I sort of wave my talon at you excitedly.
Ramses, you get the when you get a quiet moment,
Ugh.
you hear the voice, and it says, "Will you help us? Will you fight
Are you
this
go-
evil?"
Are you going to tell me what this evil is?
No.
You don't get an answer.
You're not gonna get an answer. There is no fucking evil.
Go, how am I supposed to help you fight an evil if you won't even tell me what it is? Apart from telling me that in order to fight this evil, I need to release you from these lands upon the rest of our worlds.
Yeah, I got nothing against evil, he says. I'm doing this as a favor to you.
Now, why don't I believe that?
Yes.
I will help you fight this
Hmm.
evil in exchange for my release from this place. And you, personally, you can save your brother. We can do it.
Can any of the rest of us hear this, or is it just
No.
in his
No,
mind?
especially, yeah, you guys are like 100, almost 200 feet away. Um,
Yeah. So
what is it you're asking for? Like, what is it you actually need us to do?
I am asking you right now, here and now, to join me.
I can't.
Big sigh. You can almost feel the breath of the sigh on the back of your neck.
Oh God!
Sorry, man. I would, but I hate you.
You disappoint me, Ramses.
You disappoints me.
I would warn you. This group of yours, bothersome bunch. Not sure my
Aw.
plan is going to work, and I advise you, do not become my least favorite in this group. And the voice disappears.
We know what happens to the
Ooh.
least favorite.
I don't know. I feel like Fallon's probably not his number one on his list, so I think you're okay. But you know who is the least favorite, though, is definitely Shabaka.
Yeah, I'm probably the next least favorite.
Yeah.
Ramses, you got the impression that the title was up for grabs.
Oh well, I'm glad.
I feel like
We're all
I feel like
tied for
there's
last
all
place.
you guys are all tied for last place, and then there's Cora.
Right?
No, I feel like Ramsey
I think he
is
likes
bad.
Cora.
I think he likes Ramsey. He used to like Ramses at this point. He approached you, Ramses.
I
and
know.
he
Well,
doesn't-
he does. He likes Ramses, but Ramses is not. He's willing to be rational with Strahd because he knows that Ramses versus Strahd 1-on-1 he's not going to win.
Yeah.
So he's willing to be rational with this ancient being, but I can't abide by what he asked for. It just can't happen.
Well, in the good news, we just wiped out a bloodline today.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah, we did.
Can I keep exploring north? I want to take out some more of these scarecrows.
I mean, if
Well-
Cora gets her bearings together, she's gonna be uncomfortable that they were this far away from the rest of the group.
Yeah, right. And while after I heal
so
Sasha a
sorry.
bit, I'm going to go and finish Sasha's work and see whether or not that green glow is still there.
It is. There's an axe wound in the floor of the room, and beneath it you can see where the boards are cracked. There's a green glow coming from the inside.
Break it
Pick
open.
the next gem.
Not particularly hard. With the few rounds of swinging the axe, it's extra productive. And yes, inside is a green glowing gem the size of an acorn and shaped like an acorn.
Nice. I was hoping that's what it was. Well, acquire the gem. Is there anything else in Baba Lasaga's hut?
There is. Let me.
You know
bring
what?
up-
We rarely ever loot stuff, but now is the time to loot.
Let's see.
Woohoo! I love looting.
Shouldn't we finish
Right.
limiting the threats?
The hut is
Well, you
15
guys-
feet on a side and packed with old furniture, which is now scattered about the room, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, which is the only thing that's not really broken after the head thrashing that it took earlier, an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the
Oh.
room, off
it
to the
Sasha's?
side now, is a actually that's not there.
Oh.
All the furnishings except for that thing that's not there are bolted to the floor and still damaged. Beneath that thing, green light. No, you've dealt with that as well. So there we go. And this, there is.
So there was another axe.
There it is.
And-
It's,
No.
it's not another axe. It's the axe that.
No, that was the axe. That was. I
Sasha
just
was
used
carrying
Sasha's
and
axe.
used. Yeah.
Oh, Sasha used the eye. Okay, I got it.
Yep. So there is this chest, a wooden chest, reinforced.
Is and locked. Does
It
the body
is.
of Baba Lasaga have a key? Because that would, help.
Pick it.
Yes, she does.
Oof. We're doing all the thinking. And does the body of Baba Lasaga have anything else?
No, she doesn't have anything on her. I don't. Actually, I'm gonna double check that before I say concretely.
Maybe like an arcane focus at best. if
Yeah.
anything else.
There she is. Mm-hmm.
I just told someone who's commenting in chat that we just kicked a hag's ass with our T-Rex polymorph party member and the skull/hut she rode in on.
Yeah, exactly.
Accurate.
Yeah, no, nothing on her other than the key and her
Okay.
arcane focus, which is not particularly unique. It's a
Fun.
little finger bone.
I will
Well.
use the key on the chest. What's in the chest?
Okay.
Looting.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. So you insert the key in the lock, open the lock, lift up the lid, and it explodes. It's a glyph of
No.
warding.
Who was
Yeah, we
there?
probably should have fucking checked that.
Who was there? Just Ramses or Ramses and Sasha?
I'll take it. That's what I get.
I mean, you're
31.
gonna have to, no matter what.
Yeah.
It explodes for 31 points of damage.
That's a
Does
lot
he
of
get
damage.
a save?
Yeah,
Dex
yeah,
save?
he does.
Okay,
What
good.
is the save on that? Dex, actually. So you can try, you like, just catch the glyph kind of glows for a moment before it explodes, and you try to dive away, and
Nope.
you don't. Boom.
Boom.
Rip, sorry,
Takes-
Ramses.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's a lot of hit points. I've got 1 point left.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That would have been
Wow,
area
so-
effect if we'd all been there, right?
You guys, Shavaka, Cora, you're kind of returning from your little exploration on scarecrows, and just like, oh, we should check out what's in the hut, and then boom, the giant ball of flame erupts from the front of the hut, and shoots Ramses when you can
Flying
see
out
him
of the
fly out the door, like with smoke and flames billowing behind him. Lands on the ground in front of the hut.
What the hell, man? Oh, I can't say
I
anything.
will.
Rah, rah,
I will heal myself to start with. Maybe I should heal myself if I want to do anything else today.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
As you're healing yourself, you hear
No.
right behind you.
And we don't.
No.
He laughed at you.
Oh, jeez.
It was pretty funny, actually.
That was.
Especially if you don't care if he lives or dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you do, it's pretty funny.
Even if you do that, it's like
Okay, are we all in the same area?
it's pretty rare when we see
Yeah, you've all-
Ramses be a dumbass, so we gotta enjoy it while we can.
Well, actually, the plus side is that the glyph was probably on the inside, and we wouldn't have known about it, and everybody would have taken damage if
Yeah.
everyone else was there.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. Anyways,
Yep.
everybody gets 7 extra points.
Before you do that, I will drop my eagle form, I guess. I wanted to use
That's
it
fine.
to keep going around, but I want to get some healing.
Yeah, you can do that as a group afterwards. Like, if you guys want to clear up these scarecrows after this, then it'll be easy if you do it as a group. I won't
Yeah.
even make you roll.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just go hammer them
Yeah.
all out.
Yep. So before that,
Um,
though, there's a chest there that is smoking
Found
on
a
the
chest.
inside. Yeah. So there, inside the chest, there are 1,300 pieces of gold,
Ooh.
Oof.
5 rather large gemstones,
Hmm.
Any
a
diamonds?
vial that is still intact but smoking, 2 scroll cases that are burned and you can't recover what's inside them.
Okay.
Great.
Oh,
Fair.
The remains of a pouch, but still containing. There's still 10 sling bullets in here. 10
Don't.
plus 1 sling bullets. It's just not going to take you that long to figure that out. But the pouch that held them was gone. A set of pipes of haunting and a
Ooh.
stone of good luck.
Stone of good
Too
luck.
bad we don't have a bard.
I don't know what that even is.
Well, I wish I would have had it 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. It would have been
So,
something
sorry,
I could have used earlier.
1,300 gold, several large gems, any of them diamonds?
5 of them are no.
5 of them are diamonds.
No.
Whoa!
There's 5 of them total.
And-
But they're not. None of them are diamonds. They're just
Oh.
gems. A vial.
Okay. And a
Yeah.
vial.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go. I'm gonna go over this explicitly, so we don't spend an hour figuring out what treasure is what. A vial containing an oil of sharpness.
Sharpness. Oh, you can put
Ooh.
that on your blade, right? And get
Yep.
extra crit
10 plus
chance
1
or something?
sling stones, pipes, stone. Yep.
And
Okay.
Stone of Good Luck gives you a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. That's
Sounds
pretty
nice.
cool.
That's
I
cool.
feel like Fallon makes the most of both of those.
I
What?
don't disagree.
It requires attunement, so if you already have your max, I could take it.
I don't think
Oh,
Fallon
I-
would.
I only have
that's
one item.
attuned. Yeah, I think Fallon also has one attuned item. Why? I don't. Wait, what would I benefit from? I was like half listening.
Plus
I'm not
one
gonna
plus 1 attack and saving throws.
No,
lie. Oh,
Skill
I will
skill check.
always
Skill
take
checks and
extra
saving
Oh,
throws.
attack.
skill checks. Sorry,
It's not
skill
attack.
checks.
It's skill checks and saving throws.
Sorry,
Oh.
skill
But
checks.
if you're gonna say
Okay.
roll athletics to hang onto a floating skull,
Yeah,
then
I
it'd be
feel
really
like
helpful.
Yeah.
she does the most of those sorts of things. That's why I was like,
If
Um,
Shabaka wants it, he can go ahead and have it.
Thing is, it's
by
a stone, so I feel like in eagle form, I should be able to hold on to that in the claw,
yeah,
right?
but then you could lose it.
Yeah, but it's just something you would have on your person, right? So
But then I'd get the
you don't-
bonus while I'm in animal form.
Wouldn't you get it anyway if you're attuned to it? And
No,
it's...
if you
No.
absorb it into your body,
On
then
your-
you can't use it. But
yeah, but you're not
No.
doing skills. You're not using any skills when you're in
The saving
animal
throws,
form.
though.
You're just
Actually,
getting
I
a plus one to
often
saving
am.
throws.
Like
Oh, are you?
perception and stealth and stuff like that.
It doesn't.
And saves?
Doesn't matter to me. Fallon's already said if you want it, you can have it. Doesn't matter to us.
What was the other thing?
The pipes of
Um,
haunting.
Pipes of haunting.
What's
no.
that
I
do?
think that's
It's
a
not
flute
bard
that-
only, but it is an instrument.
It's probably a flute that her mouth's been on, and I don't. I'd want to wash it.
Yeah. Ew.
Uh,
Gonna
That's a
get
creepy
herpes.
looking thing. I just looked up the picture.
oh yeah,
That is
it's
the worst.
creepy. It's like a bone thing with raven skulls on it. It can
Oh,
frighten people.
no. Raven skulls.
3 charges.
That makes me uncomfortable.
If
think
you
it's
wish, all
cursed.
creatures in
Yeah, she had it out for ravens, as you recall.
Yeah.
She like had them caged,
Here's your
and
plane.
she has scarecrows all over the place that are classically to keep them away. And yeah,
She really didn't like ravens, huh? I mean, so does Strahd. Strahd didn't like ravens either. Different kind.
No.
Oh, it regains charges at
same
dawn.
reason.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's
I don't know what types of haunting even do.
each
so,
creature within 30.
Fear.
See, it's kind of not great. If you wish, all creatures in the air that aren't hostile towards you automatically succeed on the saving throw. Oh, okay, so you can save your friends from being affected.
Holy. Oil of sharpness. So it can apply 1 slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of ammunition. Applying it takes 1 minute. For 1 hour, the coated item is magical and has +3 bonus to attack and damage.
Put that on the
That's
sun sword.
nice.
We're about to murder Strahd, yo.
Yeah, save that for that.
So how about Fallon, you take the oil of sharpness. Shabaka, you take the stone of good luck.
And
I don't.
also,
There's 5 of us, so each of us take 1 gem.
okay, I'll also take the sling bullets too, because I don't think anyone else would even use a
No.
sling. So
With 5 of us as well, each of us would take 250 gold, 260 gold each, and 1 gem. Did you say? Should we just write down that it's a gem?
Yeah, they're 500 gold piece gems.
Okay.
oh,
Pretty hefty, but not diamonds.
is there another spell component that needs any other kind of gem?
I think the
Pearls.
kind that makes people like houses alive.
Yeah, that kind.
That kind. 'Cause I'm
750.
pretty
I'm
sure
out of
that
here.
that
I'm retiring.
spell. I don't know what the spell is off the top of my head, but there is a spell that makes things alive, and it does need a gem. I'm pretty certain.
Oh yeah, cool. Animate object.
No, actually, where you target like a plant and then you make the plant alive, or like have intelligence, I suppose.
Do we know what
Oh,
kind of
make them all
gem it
sentient and
is?
shit.
I was about to say, I think plants might already be alive.
Yeah, shush.
No, we
Don't
don't
go
know what kind of
using
gem it
your
is.
logic on us.
Okay.
Call them sapphires.
Do you have to? How do you enter that into here?
I feel like
Just custom item, I guess.
Guess so.
I believe Cora at one point had some interest in music. I think she took one from Esmeralda and then gave it to this I know her name. It's
Mm-mm-mm.
Arena?
no, not Arena.
Pick a
Abbott's
person.
Oh,
Oh.
starts with a V. This whatever. Well, she gave Esmeralda's old instrument to her because
Vasilka.
Vasilka,
Silk, yeah.
because she expressed interest that she didn't really have much to do. And she thought maybe if she learned something for her soon-to-be husband, then maybe for their wedding night or whatever, she could play a piece. So that was something that
That
happened.
ain't what he wants
But-
on his wedding night.
I know, but Cora was trying to be nice.
Admittedly, he wants
Um,
blood on his wedding night. That's his thing.
Does she have blood?
no,
Depends
maybe
on
not
how
anymore.
she was made. Yeah.
There was 10 of those thing bullets. Okay.
Yeah.
10 plus 1.
10.
And for the pipes of haunting, I don't really care who gets them. Although I feel like Cora would think they're very creepy, and she might want to study it, but she wouldn't want to use it. So if you give it to her, she probably won't use it, but she'll be like, "Ooh, a thing to look at."
Ooh,
I mean-
I hate it.
We could. I think
Yeah.
Sasha might like it.
I
So how
hate
about
it
we
even more.
keep that one in mind for Sasha?
Okay. And also for the purposes of things, so I didn't lose it, I had Cora attuned to the gloves of snaring, missile snaring, because I didn't
Okay.
want that to go between the cracks. So we have
Alright,
it.
how much-
Cora has it.
How much gold did we get?
We get
250
1,500
each.
total. Okay.
Sorry, 200 and what?
250
Twen-
each. And
60.
one.
Okay.
Oh,
And one gem.
260
And-
each?
And a
Yes.
gem.
And
260?
500 gold. Yes.
Yeah. 260 and one 500 gold piece gem.
Okay.
And for gem, I guess you just add custom item.
There's
Gem.
500 gold piece ones.
Now we're living like kings, bro.
Oh, there is an item for
Mm-hmm.
gem.
You're gonna want a garnet or a topaz.
Ooh, I want a garnet.
No, it says
Gosh,
100 for
garnet.
garnet.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Just
this is a special garnet. It's worth 5 garnets.
Topaz.
The different garnet.
Topaz
Oh,
is 500.
topaz says
sure.
500. Okay, I'll
Topaz
add one of
and
those.
black pearl. Black pearl. It's the other one.
Oh, the black pearl.
That's dope.
Okay, can we decide there, Jess? Garnet or black pearl?
Garnet.
Okay,
Or topaz or black pearl.
or topaz. Yeah.
Sure, that one.
There's probably other ones as well, but
Says the DM, carrying
Ooh,
an awful lot.
aquamarines are 500.
we're just like, ooh, pretty gems. Okay,
I'm just
aquamarine is
looking at-
very Cora.
Aquamarine is closer to sapphire, so if that's what you said.
It is.
Aquamarine, yes.
Okay, I'll
Is
go
what
with
I
that if that's okay.
Sure.
Nope.
That's a very Cora color, I believe, too.
It is.
That is her color. Now I'm thinking about it.
Egads. Coincidence or conspiracy?
Ooh. Put this on our rings, on our crowns.
Right? Okay. Holy smokes. We actually finished a battle and it's not even midnight yet
Yeah.
in here.
Well,
Mhm.
there's still a Strahd hanging around you, apparently. So.
Oh yes. Well, that's what I was trying to figure out, whether or not I was going to bring that up now or whether I was going to bring that up later.
He
Um,
seems to have wandered off.
he's
Seems to.
He-
Don't
he got
actually
bored of you.
know. but-
he's scarpered.
He's like, I'm tired of you, Ramses.
You don't want to play with me.
You give me the gout.
The gout.
Okay, so
Um,
we kill the other 2 scarecrows, right?
Yeah, you guys.
If we
can
do it as a
Yeah.
group. And then
Yep.
I want to free the goat and talk to him. Is it just one goat or is it multiple goats?
There was multiple goats there.
I will ask them if they want to come back to a town where there might be other humans that might take them up as people who can feed
Food.
them.
You say as food?
Yes, I said it's
Yeah.
food. That's what they would take them up as.
Is it better for them
No,
to go in
because
the
you can also
wilderness?
get you can get milk and cheese out of goats. It's
Oh,
very
that's
helpful.
true.
Yeah,
Give them to the winery, maybe.
I was thinking the Vistani because
Ooh, that's true.
they
They
might
already
be-
have
Fertilizer
horses
for
and
the
stuff.
fertilizer for the vineyard.
Jeez.
What,
Vistani
they
might,
use chickens.
they have animals, so maybe they would take
Yeah,
the goats.
I've had it with people. He says, just let us go. We'll be good with that.
All right,
Grass
just
looks even better over there.
there's lots of wild animals out here, so
No.
you gotta be careful.
Grass.
Okay, careful, you got it, buddy.
All right,
That's exactly what
off
we're gonna
you
be.
go. I let him go.
It takes like 10 feet. We walked like 10 feet into the garden where all the poisonous snakes were living. It's like, place looks cool.
It's gonna live there where the dead snakes are.
Well, it's nature's way.
Are the dead snakes still there?
Yeah, their bodies are still there.
Is there a way that we can extract poison potentially from them?
Interesting.
Sure.
I might be able to help with that.
nature.
Would that be a survival thing?
I think it's
Good question.
nature. I don't
Or
know, actually.
medicine, maybe.
I think.
I would say survival, but
Yeah.
Or whichever one we want.
It's not
Whichever
likely
one
to be
the DM
medicine. That's
says.
more humanoids.
Okay.
But I could go with survival or nature.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a survival check to see if I can figure that out.
So, Cora will suggest that that there is always opportunities to be found and, get things. And if you want any help, I could guide you, perhaps, and cast guidance on whoever would like to try.
All right, what's
Yeah.
that? A D4?
Yeah.
/R.
Oh, you already rolled it. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. I got a 4, so 21.
It is sufficient.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's see.
I extract the poison into a vial and
One dosage per swarm. There were 4 swarms, so 4 doses.
I will hand that over to whoever said they wanted it.
For an academic purpose, Cora is just gonna be like, ooh.
Maybe one.
What kind of poison do they have if we're gonna add this?
Maybe one to Sasha and one to Fallon as well.
Definitely one to Fallon.
Sounds like what the
There
fuck?
will.
Actually, yeah. Why don't
Well,
everybody except Ramses
not-
take one?
I'm
Oh,
not
be
sure
like
I'll
that.
ever use this, but I do want to just keep hold on to it for now. Fallon, this is the snake's poison. You know the ones that Ramses absolutely decimated not much longer than 10 minutes ago?
Mhm.
Maybe a bit more by now. Shabaka and I decided to milk their venom.
Oh, cool.
Would that count as a basic poison vial, which is in gear, or potion of poison? Probably basic.
Read it out.
Toxic venom.
Basic I'll add it to the VTT here.
The basic
it won't.
poison.
It says you can use this
the
coat,
poison in this vial. Oh, you
coat
go
a
ahead then.
weapon, slashing or piercing weapon up to 3 pieces of ammunition. Find the poison, takes an action. A creature hit by it must succeed on DC 10 con save or take 1d4 poison damage.
There's
Yeah,
also
that
something
sounds
called
good.
serpent venom.
Retains its potency for 1 minute before drying up.
What's the serpent
Is
one?
there's
This
a
poison must be harvested from a dead or incapacitated giant poisonous. It wasn't giant, was it?
No, it was.
It
Actually,
was. They
Yep.
were considered giant, but they're
Giant
still.
poisonous snake. A creature subjected to this poison must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, taking 10 3d6 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Injury.
That's-
Injury poison can be applied to weapons, ammunition, trap components, and other objects that deal piercing or slashing damage and remains potent until delivered through a wound or washed off. A creature that takes piercing or slashing damage from an object coated with the poison is exposed to its effects.
Yeah, that's the one that's listed here. So yeah, go with that one.
What is that?
Yo!
What's that one called?
Serpent venom. I just typed venom in.
Oh, serpent. Oh, why does that always go away?
That is literally the poison that's
Yeah.
listed under the.
Oh,
giant
wow.
snake.
Okay.
Well done.
Rules.
Rules.
And I'm not the only one that's a bit this entire place is quite awful, and I'm going to and Cora is actually actively spraying the perfume that Fallon gave her on herself.
I forgot I gave you perfume. When the fuck
Yeah,
did I give you
so-
perfume?
Hey,
You
also,
included it, and you gave it to Cora.
also, you guys, the serpent venom says it's worth 200 gold. So.
Oh damn!
But it's also
I don't think people are gonna buy
I
that from
can
us.
poison people with it instead. And that's fun.
Especially because you can code it right now,
Sorry, that's what now?
and just whoever the next person you attack. But so yeah, Cora is trying to get the smell of T-Rex out of her clothes, with the perfume that Fallon gave her.
They advise you
But-
don't spray that stuff in your mouth, but
Yeah, not in her mouth.
you gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But she is anyways, yeah.
yeah. It's better than witch, straw, house, root, mud.
Is it? It's pretty gross getting like chemicals in your mouth.
Yeah, but at least it will dislodge. It'll make Cora forget about the other things that are in what's in her mouth.
Right? What's in my
True.
mouth?
That's
You
like
game
the
of
worst
what's in my
perfume ad
mouth.
I've ever heard.
Right?
Perfume that makes you forget. Yeah.
Perfume that makes you forget.
Perfume
Takes a
of
swig of holy
forgetfulness.
water.
Yeah. Do you have regrets? Use our perfume.
That sounds like this.
You'll have some more, but you'll forget the other ones.
That totally sounds like something from this Ravenloft world.
Yeah. Cool.
But
all the regrets.
are
Anything
we
else?
concerned at all
Good.
about the man with his bowels outside of his stomach?
The ghost in the house.
Should we, Hey, yeah, does he mind if the goats go around in his garden?
He doesn't seem to react to that.
Okay. He might actually protect them then.
These are your goats now.
Yeah.
These goats are none of your problem.
We'll basically just do like a general once over, searching this like place to see if there's anything that we may have missed. But Cora doesn't know whether or not to be concerned about the guy that said to get off the lawn. But after that, I think leaving would be a good idea. I don't know what time it is in game.
Afternoon. So they's more than half gone. But there's still time to make it back to Agenvastholt or Valaki.
We can
Okay,
also fly if we want to. I still have one more polymorph and my wild shape.
The fly spell only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I can transform someone into a giant eagle and then also be a giant eagle and we can get back pretty quick.
Giant eagles can carry people.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure, why don't we do that? We'll go back to Argonhost.
If you're flying, you could do Argenvost. You could get as far as Wizard of Wines even. But Argenvost is the closest thing by far.
Ramses is going to recommend going to Argonhost.
That's how you know he's not Seth.
Exactly. Oh, wait.
I'm a bit worried now. Okay, so
Hey,
I
the
suggest
thing's
we...
died.
Do we take a short rest then beforehand? So
Cora would like
What-
to, yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
we can heal up the rest of our healing.
Yeah, so
Doesn't matter to Fallon.
'Cause I want to spend some healing points here.
I guess I'll just learn to play the pipes then, she says. Nothing to do.
I don't know. I don't think those pipes are going to go anywhere near her mouth.
No, fair.
Does that automatically do it? Oh yeah, it does apply it. Okay, so I just keep doing that until I get to full.
if you cast like prestidigitation enough, maybe it'll clean it off.
Right?
Get off the grime. Grib.
I have taken a short rest. Oh. No, I haven't taken a short rest. How come that didn't work?
Short rest.
My rolls didn't go through for my hit dice for some reason.
Neither did mine. It said, you've taken it, but you're not going to get any hit points back.
In Chewbacca, you can only take 4 in one short rest.
Oh, really?
Half your hit dice is
Oh,
max
okay.
in one event.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why.
Did it go through that time? No. Okay, I used 3 hit dice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I used
I used
4.
none. I actually lost some hit points because I only can shift for a minute, so the extra hit points I get from that are gone.
I used 4, and I still need to use some cure wounds on myself, so I will do that.
Yeah, but we
You
can
got the shit
do
kicked out of you,
that when
bro.
we get back to. We can use that when we get back, right? Because I can help heal people. It's not a big deal.
I just want to not be injured when I.
Oh, geez,
fly.
48, and I got 9.
Okay, I'm pretty close.
Yeah, you're so good. I mean, it's plus your Constitution modifier for each level, right?
Oh, that's fair. For each thing. So that's another 12. So that's 21.
6
Okay, well,
got me to
21's much
58,
better.
So
47. Okay, we're close.
I'm up to mostly full.
Okay, but so we'll fly back once we've taken the short rest. We fly back to Argonville. Is anybody still hurt?
I have 1 hit
No.
point down.
Okay, you're not. What about Sasha?
Sasha would probably need to roll, but I don't know how much he's down.
He is. Let me just check. 46 of 56. So he'll do.
Well, I got some spells I can get rid of. There's
He hasn't
8.
taken a short rest yet either. So.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, let
well
him
then-
use that
Well, then I'll take that 8.
then.
Because I did take a fair bit of damage in this.
6. There we
You
go.
know
He
me
takes
when you
those
exploded?
3 hit dice and gets back to full.
Well, I took other damage too, so. Cloud kill damage, I took Finger of Death damage. Glad I didn't die there.
Yeah, it's just fun to remind you that you exploded.
Yeah, I certainly did. Okay, I'm back up to full. Okay, so that's fine. So while we're there,
I'll eat a good berry for the last one.
there you go.
Mhm,
So
we
while
always have a ton of those.
I
so-
know. I should have handed those out. I got 50 right now. They're just gonna go bad. So
when we get back to Argonvost, first thing I'll do is go check on my brother.
Actually, before you arrive there, on your way back, flying north up the valley, you hear the sounds of battle below. But the fog has grown so thick that you can barely see from above what's going on. You can see wisps of movement, as if two large groups are embattled. Suddenly, the fog takes on the form of soldiers on horseback, charging across the field. They collide with armored pike bearers wearing devil-horned helmets. As each soldier falls, it turns to fading mist. Hundreds more soldiers collide in a storm of screams and clashing metal. You hear a thunderous roar, and seconds later, a huge dragon made out of silver mist glides over the battlefield and beneath you, dispersing enemy soldiers with each flap of its mighty wings. Its long reptilian tail slices through the air above them as the dragon carves a swath through the fog, affording you a fleeting glimpse of a dark mansion overlooking the valley, which is Argonvostholt.
wait, is this the silver dragon?
Yeah.
This was a fog reenactment type thing of a battle
okay.
that happened a long time ago of Argonvost.
Cool.
Reenactment is an extremely good sentence.
From the description, it kind of sounded like the dream a little bit. Just a little bit.
Interesting.
And just
All
like that, it's gone, and the fog returns back to its normal self.
Normal self. There's no normal fog in this place.
So, did you guys want to go straight back to Argonvolstal or go over the Voctor property?
Yes. No.
Oh,
No.
we were gonna do that.
We were.
So
Ramses is expressing a fairly strong preference to
Ramses
return
is
there.
saying we should go back to Argonmoth.
So
Ramses, I
as-
don't wish to question
As
you
he's
more than
riding
I have
Shabaka
to.
and Shabaka's trying to weave
And-
towards there, he weaves and pulls on his feathers to go back.
There is a reason why, and I will explain it to you once we get there.
Can you cast Stone of Truth right now?
I did not take it today.
She
How
looks
about
at you very suspiciously.
Yes, I know. I don't take it every day because when we're gonna go fight something like Babala Saga, I don't think it's as important. But I'll check. Just in case. No, and I've actually used up almost all my spell slots, anyways.
Can you just tell us
Strahd,
why?
yes, I will. More than
okay.
happily. So while we were fighting, after the last major hit I did against Babala Saga, just before she died, I heard a little voice of our good friend Mr. Strahd, and he said, "Come join me, and I'll help you defeat this grand evil." And then while we were fighting the hut, he said the same thing. But it seemed to me that he was basically saying, "Come join me, or your brother will perish." I just want to check on my brother.
That.
I don't love that. Just so you guys know, I told Strahd to, in essence, get lost.
Go fuck himself. Yes.
I told him that I would not join him. I asked him who this great evil, of course, that we were supposed to fight is, and of course, and I said, is this just we let you out of here so you're in all the rest of our realms? And he was very well. I can't tell you that. It's like, yeah,
He's like, no.
sorry, dude.
No.
So yes, that's all. Plus, I would really like to, before we get into another encounter, maybe there's nothing at the Wachter place, but maybe there's something. And as I'm almost out of spells for the day, I would rather not risk the party in having no healing.
Understandable.
Fair.
I still have
I'd
some
like
healing,
to brush
but-
my teeth.
Yeah.
Right?
Fair. Also, now that we can like fucking fly places, I'm honestly less concerned about taking too long doing stuff.
Yeah.
We can
Of
get
course, it
places
uses
like a lot
a
faster.
spell slot and a wild shape to do
Yeah.
it, though.
It takes
Yeah.
a high level spell slot to do it, so it's
Yeah.
it's good to do on the way home, and not as good to do on the way out.
Yeah, because I have
Yeah.
that one slot left, so.
So do we go to Argynvostholt?
Yes.
Okay.
If that's what you
Yeah,
want.
you guys land in front
It
of the castle.
Yes. Go inside.
The revenants at the door look at each other in puzzlement, but let you in. And Hornguard is there, Vladimir Hornguard. He says, "I wasn't expecting you so soon. Haven't been gone a day."
Well, we've finished with Baba Saga. She will not be bothering anyone anymore, as
Hmm.
well as her hut and her guardians.
And her
But
skull.
I had a visit from Strahd, and I wanted to see whether or not my brother was still here, or how he
Mhm.
was doing.
He's upstairs, I imagine.
Hmm. So, just out of curiosity, is Argynvostholt a place that Strahd can't get into because you will not admit him, or does it need to be consecrated to be that?
That's a good question.
I
To my
thought it
knowledge,
was.
he hasn't been in Argynvostholt while he's been a vampire. but he has been in before he was a vampire. I don't know what that means.
So in what 300 or 400 years, he's never come here.
Not that I'm aware of.
Would we be able to divinely ascertain that?
Does anyone have a spell that divinely ascertains stuff like that?
I don't know. I'm actually looking right now.
I can safely say Fallon does not have a spell that can
There is a
Divinely ascertain.
divinely ascertain that because she
Blank
doesn't
for
know.
Sasha as well.
like religion or something would not make.
No. There are spells that you can ask
Like
a
augury.
deity a question, but like
Oh, I can do that. I have a divination spell that I can take next day.
what is it?
Just let me look it up here. It is called
Like augury.
augury, yeah. It can tell me. Oh, it's not that clear. It says you can determine a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes, and it will go weal or woe. So.
Or both or nothing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't really give you a consistent answer.
Right.
That's
I'm going to
such
put something Strahd really wants in this castle. Is that a good plan? But if he wasn't going to attack it in the next half hour,
Yeah,
then there'd be no result.
kind of lame. That's pretty easy to get around.
Yeah.
Darn gods. Oh, what about
It's a second level spell, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Hallowed is a 5th? I think it's probably Hallow, and it's a 5th level spell. I don't have that yet.
Next level.
But I don't know whether or not Vladimir has spells or whether or not. But if he's never been here, maybe we just hope that it stays that way.
Hey, we could bring Irina here.
No!
No, I don't.
That's
I don't
not a
think
good
we'll do
place
that.
for her, I don't think.
Imagine Irina meets the next obsessive man. It's Ramsey's brother.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, maybe
Yes.
Jimmy's a nice guy. With a
Jimmy-
weird
exactly.
hand.
Maybe Jimmy is a nice guy.
Maybe Jimmy actually is a nice guy. Cora knows that.
Really?
The,
Mhm.
yeah, and like,
Did he try
they're
to
only
keep
going to
her
be
head?
here for a couple weeks, right? Like, you guys have to
Mhm.
take them from here in a couple weeks, so.
It's okay. It's
Then
only been a
it's just
day.
Arena and the dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of time.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's only been a
yes.
day. And we've
Jimmy
already
is a-
vanquished another.
Jimmy is a very, very nice man, although Reba is still very bitter.
Yes.
Cora says to the group as you're talking.
Okay, so do you guys want to overnight here again?
Yep. Overnight here. I'll spend the night. Well, a part of the night with my brother again, just sort of talking.
Right. Yep.
About nothing, right? Just about whatever comes up.
Yeah, you
Not
get
about-
to compare like notes on spell casting. You're both kind of
Wanna see this
share similar
whole
interest
flute?
in.
or anything that he knows about Strahd, for example, because he has dealt with him. So if he knows anything of his plans, see what he knows.
That may be asking too much of him. He still has hope.
He doesn't need to answer any of this from me. I am just asking. I'm not forcing him. I'm not commanding him. I'm doing this no more as conversation. We both have goals, and oddly enough, both of our goals are potentially the same. We both want to defeat a great evil, even though my brother believes that and as Strahd has told me that he will help us beat this great evil. So the way that Strahd makes it sound is that the evil is greater than him.
That was backwards, actually. Strahd said that you guys could help Seth. rather than
Oh,
Seth
we could
helping
help.
you.
Oh, I thought he was
Joining-
Well, no, he was saying that we were to join Strahd. He said, "Join
Yes.
my
Yeah,
army."
join me, and then we'll all kind of team up for it.
Yes.
But like,
So,
Mhm.
so but for Strahd to say, "Join me and we'll all team up," means that me, Seth, and Strahd are going after this thing. So it needs the three of us to beat it. So to me, it sounds like something greater than what Strahd can defeat by himself. Otherwise, Strahd wouldn't need us, or he needs us for
I'm
a
sorry.
different reason, right? But anyways,
Discussion.
possibly, yeah. There are misinterpretations there that I don't think I'm going to correct because
no, you don't need to.
yeah.
You don't need to. It's the way that Ramses interprets it.
Yep.
But the way that he sees it is that there is a greater evil, and that if our team can beat Strahd, then maybe we can beat this other evil as well.
We
And
could ask
maybe
Madame Eva.
we can, but we could also, if we beat Strahd, and that's no longer an issue, and there's another greater evil that Seth has actually been told that he needs to fight, then maybe we fight together against the last evil.
Good question.
Hmm.
Where are you guys headed next?
I still
Wachter
want
House,
to check out the Wachter land.
yeah, and then the
But-
Amber Temple.
No.
No, we have to go back
Oh,
to
no, wait.
Valaki.
We need to
No.
go Wizard of Wines too.
Oh
come
yeah, we have to give
on.
them back the gem. Did we find the gem?
Yes,
Yes!
yeah, I found it.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
That
the
would have
fear
been
in my
really
poor
embarrassing.
gay heart.
So tomorrow we
After
should just.
Perez, pick up the gem, then off to the Wizard of Wines. Yeah.
So tomorrow we should go to the Wachter property, and then
Well,
fly
we'll go
over
to Wizard of
Wizard
Wines
Wine.
first.
Well, no,
Wizard
we
of
can.
Wines.
Do the Wizard
first.
of Wines first.
Why?
Just get them their
Finish that
gem
off.
back, get that stuff finished off, yeah.
Well,
I'll
the
just
reason
finish
why
that
I'm
off.
asking is because it's like right there.
Yeah, if we
So-
go
Yeah, but
there,
it
then we can stay
so
at
where-
the Wizard of Wines.
What's our next play though? Is our next play the Amber Temple?
That seems like a. I don't know. Cora still thinks it's
Okay,
a
hold
bad
on.
choice.
So
But I
hold
mean,
on. I'm gonna jump into Notion for a second here. Oops. I'm gonna try to jump into Notion here. Okay, so cursive Strahd threads. So
while you're looking at that, the T-Rex happening was really funny because I did spend most
was.
of the session building a like wooden T-Rex skeleton puzzle.
Really?
Wow.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So
I
Nice.
mean, Cora would definitely be asking Shabako at some point what even that was.
Well,
What
it's
What the creature was? Yeah.
Was that?
I saw it one time in Waterdeep. It was a creature that was
in
in.
Waterdeep.
They had it in
Creature
the
that large.
what do you call it? The menagerie of creatures, and someone told me it was called a thunder lizard.
A thunder lizard.
I can't get into Notion.
No.
I thought you had turned me into a dragon. And then I realized I couldn't fly.
That's what I thought
So
it
I
was when I first
assumed-
saw it, but it had no wings. So, yeah.
It was
That was
pretty
a neat
amazing,
notion.
regardless.
I was willing to trust whatever you had cast towards me. I mean, a heads up probably would be kind. But I was willing to trust whatever you cast on me. But to turn into such a brainless lizard, I'm still glad that I could see you as friends.
Sorry, I didn't really have much time, but I figured we needed that extra strength to
Yes.
defeat those
I
those
was
two.
surprised at how strong they were. I
Yes, they
could
have
still
huge mouth,
kind of
big
feel
fangs.
the crunch of that skull in my mouth.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that is a choice I made, I think. I definitely did it, so I believe I made that choice in some coherent
Yeah.
lizard brain.
I was hoping that would work because I hadn't done it myself before, so Sorry about that. Experimenting there, but it worked out pretty well.
She's just sort of
But,
like laughs as she's like scrubbing the insides of her, picking out bits, finally getting it all clean.
I've had this
Right.
power, this spell, for a while now, and I hadn't thought to use that creature, and it just kind of popped into my head when I was in that situation.
It was useful. It was painful, but I feel like it wasn't me. It was me, but it wasn't me.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I change shape with my... Well, no, I still feel a bit more myself. But from what I understand of that spell, you do become more bestial, like the
I
creature you
felt
turn into.
dull in some ways. But what I meant more is that its pain was my own pain, except when it was no longer my pain.
Oh yeah, when you change back, all that goes away.
Unusual.
Yes, it can be fairly disconcerting if you're not used to it. So, I will if anyone else wants to do it, we could maybe practice it.
I wouldn't mind that being cast again, although I just need to be prepared for better oral hygiene afterwards.
Yeah, sure. I kind of feel like we should just save that one for like only when we're in dire situations like that.
Of course.
Because I can use the polymorph spell for other things that are for utility, like the flying thing we just used. Eagles. Who turned into the other eagle? Actually,
I feel like Sasha would like to do that.
Sasha
he
would
seems
have
like a
done.
guy
Okay.
who wants to
Yeah,
fly.
he's more likely.
Okay.
So,
Mm,
just so we
maybe.
can wrap this up and I can go to bed.
Yep.
I was gonna say I don't know what we're gonna do after the Wizards of Wine, but I think we should do Voctor property and then go to Wizards of Wine.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it's so close.
Okay.
You can just get it out of the
With
way.
flying, would we be able to get from the Voctor property to Wizards of Wine
Yeah.
within like
I
the
think.
day?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
so I think we
just-
should do Voctor property and then go to Wizards of Wine to spend the night.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sure. So on the threads that we still have active, we only have the wedding dress for the abbot, which we already have. Which, if we're at the Wizard of Wines, we could drop off.
Well, remember we
Sure.
weren't going to give it to the abbot until at least the week has been up, and
Well,
possibly not. Like we might want to take on Strahd before he even makes his attempt, because that can turn badly for him and the construct.
Okay, so
Just list all the threads there, Brian.
yeah,
Okay,
so that's what I'm trying to do.
Sorry.
So the only active things we have is after we drop off the gem at the Wizard of Wines is the dress for the abbot, which we already have. Then under ready, we've got the Amber Temple, and we've got the Faceless God, which is also the Amber Temple.
Hmm.
And then under blocked no leads, like we're almost done here. We had Mad Mary's daughter, the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok, and the creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality, which is basically Strahd in his castle. So we've got, really, of all of these, once we've done the wedding dress, the only thing we have left as clues is Amber Temple and Ravenloft, or
Where's
Strahd's
Mount
castle.
Baratok?
Where's Mert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to ask that too.
It's up north. North
Maybe
of the
we should
lake
poke around there a little.
on the map.
Like, ye? Or
I
ye?
can't see the ping. Over. Yeah, this side.
Oh, so
like
many
which one?
pings. Pick a
Yeah.
color.
That ping
Okay.
is fine.
Okay.
That wasn't mine, but I'll take it.
We
Okay.
should,
I was
maybe
like,
we
is
should
it this?
try and
I was like, is it this one? Yeah.
So we don't know anything about the Mad Mage, all we know is that he's there. Or
Maybe
well,
we should poke around.
we don't even know that
but-
he's there. So all I'm saying is we're really down to the Amber Temple, the Mage if we want to go there, and Strahd's Castle.
See, the thing that Cora is concerned about is she still doesn't think we might be ready for Amber
But
Temple.
if we're not ready for Amber Temple, are we ready for Strahd?
There's
Well, no.
No,
but that's
we
why
have
we're
to
saying
do
Mount
Amber Temple
Baratock.
before we do Strahd.
I mean,
Mount Baratock.
T-Rex.
I mean T-Rex.
All right, let me play the T-Rex card right here.
Yeah.
And
Let's just remember
the head
T-Rex.
rush.
the
Or yeah.
there's so the one of the things that he's pointing out indirectly is that there's not many more opportunities to get ready.
yes,
Yeah.
You might be as ready as you're going to be.
yes. That
That's
is
why
what I'm
Cora
saying.
is suggesting potentially Mount Baratock.
I
Okay.
also
Because
just kind
that's
of want to see what's
another-
up with Mount Baratock.
And that's fine as long as we have a plan. So if we do, so the question is, do we want to, just in case we get waylaid or time seems to go differently, do we want to get the dress to the abbot so that it's off? We've done
I
it,
don't want to
and
do.
none of our lives are at risk, because you understand that is the risk here.
But the problem with that one is that let me do it in character. The problem with that one is if he if we give the dress to the abbot, he's going to follow through with his plan to present the bride to Strahd.
Okay, so
maybe we could use that as a distraction, but we should probably do that as a last resort, shouldn't we?
I don't know. I don't know how the abbot presenting a bride to Strahd is going to
He might
help us or hurt us.
He might be angry and kill them. So
or maybe the abbot will fight him. Who knows?
then he'll probably die then.
Would
He
be
already said he
concerned
couldn't
about
defeat
this-
Strahd.
Basilica.
Yeah, and she will probably die too. So I don't like that option of if we can deal with Strahd ourselves, unless we do it at the same time and then he's just as a distraction. But I feel like we're kind of using them that way.
They're totally using the case.
So I don't think that's a. I mean, that's a strategic option. So, but we should find out what's at the temple first before we pull that one, because then we might be drawn into something before we're sure what's going on with that.
I like the T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Thank you. I can't
Those
stop
seem to
looking
be
at the indirect
consensus.
kiss meme. It's so funny.
Yeah, consensus was it sounds like we're going to go to Wizard of Wines, Mount Baratock.
Voctor, then
Voctor
Wizard,
property,
then
Wizards of Wine,
Mount
Mount
Baratock
Baratock
first.
potentially.
Okay.
Dr. Wizards of Wines Bartok? We don't want to go to the Hammer Temple just down there?
It seems people would rather go to people feel that the Mad Mage of Mount Baratock is probably going to be simpler than the Amber Temple. Is that the gist I'm reading from the group?
Yeah. I mean,
suppose.
first of all, we're riding off the high of just killing a pretty well decent mage.
Yeah.
So that's one
If
thing.
we do Ember Temple, we still have to go to Valaki first, and get the Dusk Elf.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So Voctor spend the night at Wizard of Wines and then head up to the mountain and back to Valaki. That seems to make sense.
Mm-hmm. And if we end up changing our mind about going to the mountain, we can just do Valaki first. But that's the rough idea, I suppose.
okay,
Wachter, Wines, Valaki, and then we'll see where we go from there.
or Mage Valaki.
Yeah, one of those two.
We'll get a little bit of wine and see how we feeling.
Sounds good.
and
Cool.
and how long it takes. 'Cause
Yeah.
if it's still afternoon by the time we get there, then we might be able to fly to Valky as well. Although, yeah, the spells only last the
Yeah.
An hour.
the polymorph only lasts an hour, so I need to use both of them to get 2 hours worth.
Poor
Good
boy.
night, everybody.
All right.
Good
All
night.
right.
Yeah. I need to go to work tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I need
All right.
more T-Rex meat.
Right?
T-Rex.
I love that. The indirect kiss is good.
The indirect,
So
I
good.
cannot stop looking at the indirect kiss me. It's
Me neither.
so funny.
It's so
When a
good.
T-Rex and a lady
And
bite
a
a
lady
hex
bite a
that's an
hex hut.
indirect.
That's indirect kiss. Like, it's
is-
so funny.
So good.
How'd you
It
get
is
that so quickly?
Good.
It's so
It wasn't.
crunchy.
But she's
made
a
it.
pro. I tell you.
That's a great wooden T-Rex statue as well.
It is. That's what I was saying. It's
Thank
really
you.
good.
I have a whole pack of dinosaurs to make.
Little did we
Yeah,
know.
It's funny
one's
because I
named
just happened
Cora.
to pull the T-Rex out too. It wasn't on purpose.
Wow.
That's T-Rex Cora. You have to name it that now. Oh gosh.
Cool.
Okay. Everyone have
Keep
a
well,
great
everybody.
night.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right,
Chew.
have a good one.
All right. See everybody in a week.
Boy.
Oh, ah. Oh, my.
Ooh,
Sounds
That's
like
a
a
good note to
song.
T-Rex! As soon as you turned me into a T-Rex, I just have to get this off to my chest.
Oh.
I just looked up jump rules immediately. I was like, can I hit that witch? Can I do it? And I was like, okay.
I was
T-Rex,
not expecting
15
that.
feet.
I thought you were just going to attack the house and get rid of that.
No,
but it was
absolutely
good.
not.
Yeah,
Absolutely
why
not.
waste it?
As soon as I saw that T-Rex, you turned me into like, what's the strength of a T-Rex? What's the rules for high jump? I need to know.
That's
That's
awesome.
my immediate thought when you turned me into a T-Rex. Was like, how strong is a T-Rex, and how long or how high feasibly can it jump? And then I looked up the rules for a high jump, and it was like, with a running start, you can do 3 plus your strength modifier, or if you want to jump higher, make an athletics check. And I was like, whatever, fuck that. Then, okay, 15 plus 10 plus 10, that's 35. I just need to make up that extra 5. And then literally the last line of high jump rules is that your reach increases above you when you make a high jump. And I was like,
That's pretty good. It's another epic, unique fight. You know, the giant jaws coming up and crushing the skull vehicle.
I've been wanting to use that for a long time too, since I got to 7th level, and it just never seemed like a good time because everybody wanted to use their regular abilities. But yeah,
that one I was like, Cora can't do much. She really can't. She just has to make sure they fly.
So yeah.
And the thing was, when we leveled up, I didn't know what spell to take, so I just took fly. I didn't think about it like, okay, what?
Fly wasn't concentration, was it?
Let me take a look.
Because I don't think
it was, but I have advantage to all concentration checks.
I think it wouldn't have gone off automatically when you got transformed because it says that you can't take any actions to do things, but you still could have maintained a spell.
Is that a minutia that we didn't think about? I've never actually used polymorph as a spell.
I think it's the same as my wild shape. If I get something concentrating on before I wild shape, then I can keep it going.
If it doesn't say you can't concentrate, that means you still can. I know that.
Yeah.
But
all it says is you can't take actions to use any of your other abilities, just the T-Rex abilities.
Yeah, I knew I couldn't cast spells.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I can't Misty Step on top of the house. I can't Misty Step as a T-Rex.
Misty Step as a T-Rex, that'd be awesome.
There'd be a meme about a T-Rex on a house if that happens,
and
for sure.
Also, when I was in giant eagle form, you noticed that the eagle was wearing bracers on its feet.
The bracers of defense on its little tootsies. Yeah. I got my tiny arms.
Yeah. If I turned into a T-Rex, I would have the... Oh, no, I can't. I don't think I can do it with polymorph, but yeah. With wild.
You can't polymorph yourself?
Oh.
I could polymorph myself, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I ever have used the high jump rules ever in D&D. I know I've thought about it before. I did long
Yep.
jump before, because long
Mhm.
jump comes up a lot more than high jump.
Yeah.
Playing on a map, long jump's going to come up pretty often.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah. I will. Oh,
I'm just riding off the high of it.
Yeah.
Right? It was pretty great. That was pretty great.
Outro yet.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's all good.
Anyway, here it goes. All right.
I watch you breathing. I can't believe you sleep so calm with all the dirty things that you've done to me. My eyes are a curse, you see, 'cause they see an angel and not the demon child you've been. Fucking with my head once again, it seems. Still, I'm willing to believe the crying out at night. It's not about what's wrong. The secrets you slip outside to hide as this life moves on. I can't hold on, and I feel like I can't ever get over it. And your eyes they flicker. You must be dreaming evil dreams. Are you eating someone's heart? Is it what it seems? You smile when you make them scream, but I know your sadness. There has to be a better way. Someone get me some kind of priest to pray. Some kind of words to say. The crying out at night. It's not about what's wrong. The secret you slipped outside to hide as this life moves on. I can't hold on, and I feel like I can't ever get over it.
We lost your face in clouds of blue. We met your friends and the people you knew, but they were like shadows, an emptiness. They like to remember what you tried to forget. The season was summer when we passed through the town. They opened their hearts to us while we played to the crowd. We pray for remembrance or just for the cash. From one hand to another, we fade into the black.